chat.
The what?
It's gonna start the stream with us having this chat. It's awesome.
I'm gonna have a junior cheeseburger, a junior cheese, because I'm watching my weight, watching my figure. It's a throwback.
Are you guys ready?
I'm good, dude. I'm just kind of plugging my computer. You can get rolling.
Oh, I feel you come back. It's fine.
Rolling.
Yeah. So Roberta, like with Evenrude, for like any of the encounters or whatever, she can do the spells that maybe you don't want to waste a slot on. So have a check, but like I guess you can get it to hide as part of her action, like hide away somewhere.
Got it. So she can cast spells that I don't know what spell she has.
So it'll be like if you check out her sheet, I think you can see it.
If you look at her character sheet,
yeah, it'll detail the spells that you can do, and some of them are pretty cool.
All I'm doing is looking at her character sheet the entire game.
So there's this thing called a character sheet.
It's so creepy. Look at this guy looking at people's character sheets.
You know it.
He's like 3 inches tall, Robert. Come on. Man.
How do you know? Have you been staring at her character sheet?
Touche. Yeah,
So,
that's how I realized. I was like, damn, I gotta stop.
Ready.
Lord.
Okay,
Let's
so
fight.
let's pick up a little bit and follow from where we were on the last session. It wasn't that long ago, and wasn't that long of a session. You guys want to tell me how you saw that rolling out? Give me a little bit of a summary from your perspective.
I just remember failing and nearly tipping the boat all the way over for the boat to save us.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We couldn't save the boat. Boat had to save itself.
Well,
Yeah.
she saved all of you as well. She cares about everyone.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yes.
It was a frost problem.
Thank you, boat.
No,
The
I know
frost
how the
problem.
Titanic felt.
What's the name of the sea we're on again? The blue.
So
Everlast?
the nickname is the Blue Everlast, and the actual name is the Oya.
The Oya.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I
Oh
was
yeah.
I was gonna make a joke that probably Carlos would be the only one who enjoys, which is, in Oya, ship save you.
Nice.
Nice. All right.
I don't get it. Me neither. Me neither.
Okay, so wrapping up that beautiful summary from Ansem. You guys regain control of the engines, and you found a moment to rest, but just for a short while, a long rest. Alexis delivered an inspiring speech that lasted all of about a few seconds and gave you 9 temporary hit points. So you guys should be carrying that. Just want to make sure. And you guys have got all your inspirations and everything set in place and all that kind of stuff, right?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
I got my inspiration. I got my hit points.
Okay, cool.
So,
I got my
We got some-
inspiration right here.
Sweet.
We got some cool
Oh,
weapons.
yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want to tell us about that, Siobhan?
The crossbow, the magical crossbow, which I'm very excited to use.
Okay. And there was 2, I think.
The other one, I can't remember. It wasn't mine. Can't remember.
That's all you, Ogan. That's all you. Take
Fair
it away,
enough.
Ogan.
Fair enough.
His father went into his weapon.
Yeah. Yeah. Where is it? Yes, the Orphan's Revenge.
ah,
Yeah, buddy.
Yes.
Revenge of
That's
the Old.
it.
Yep, this is a great X which is imbued with my daddy's spirit.
Indeed it
That's how I
is.
like my great axes. So this is great.
Imbued with spirits.
Spiritual.
Yeah, and so besides the statistical boost, guys, I'm also alerted to any danger nearby, which is signified by a pulsing glow from the crystal in the axe head. So this is like my stinger. This is my own
So
elvish orc blade.
do you mount it in the front of right in front of your eyes so that you can always see it flashing?
Like a danger GPS?
I just
You're like
hold it in
looking
my
around.
hand and look at it. You know,
Because it's a beautiful thing to look at.
Great axe. It's a big great axe, and
Made of
it's
hearts.
obvious if it starts pulsing.
Great. It's great. Okay.
Great.
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 Alrighty. And so while you guys are taking your short rest, the air returns to a balmy 65 degrees. The spell decreases, but the temperature difference creates a dense fog that surrounds the ship. And at this point, Eugen, your axe starts to gently vibrate, and the crystal starts to glow very low. It's a surprise when the crew see a small, jagged, and rocky landmass ahead. The ship's land watcher, stationed at the peak of the bow, shouts, "Land ahoy! Half pace forward! Close in a mile! 10 minutes to fall, Captain!" You overhear DT talking to Alexis. "This isn't land, my love. I think we should cut pace." Shirking the land watcher's advice and listening to a DT, Alexis brings the Perplexia to a stop, a few hundred feet from the land. And so what I'd like for you guys to do now is to kind of place yourselves on the ship where you would like to be with the intention of this encounter going forward.
Which direction is the land?
It's at the front of the ship.
We're on the ship.
Yeah.
All right. If you were going to describe the front of the... No, I'm just kidding.
As I walk past Ensom, I shove him in the shoulder and just say, "It's pulsing. Look."
Where are you right now?
I'm at the front of the ship.
Let me see. Where's the... Okay.
What is a ship?
Suri's here. Hi, Suri.
See? Yep. We're here. We're ready.
Little legs are moving me as fast as I can go. Now, if whatever we need to interact with is at the back of the ship, I'm gonna lose my mind because I have little tiny gnomish legs and I can't move that much. Turn.
I was doing the Titanic at the front of the ship.
Oh wait, we need a partner. Here you go.
In meditation.
You have even rude.
As you're meditating, I come up.
Oh, that's a good point as well. Do you want even Rude to be out and chilling with you?
Even Rude can be on my head at all moments. That was weird to say, and I regret it.
It's all good. We understand.
I don't. Judging you.
Or even.
Even Rude's my favorite. What are you talking about? She's been the best character that I've ever met in any story we've done.
Even Rude is on your head.
And I met Brimbor.
That's so rude to Carlos.
Siobhan, is that where you're gonna hang back?
I'm gonna be on this is on the bridge, right? Like kind of like in between.
Yeah, that's on the bridge deck. The bridge is where Captain Alexis and Ogren are right now.
Yeah, I feel like I kind of want to be in the center of the ship so that if anything comes from different sides, I can help direct the crew.
You can be the furthest away.
Yeah, exactly. No, I want to make sure I could see everybody, most of everybody.
Alrighty. Well, let me see if I can make this happen right quick.
Roberto, I didn't fully catch that dig at Brimbor, but I'm going to let that one slide. I'm just saying.
Sounds like you did.
Water under the bridge. I didn't quite hear it. I heard Brimbor. So everyone gets one. Tell them, Roberto. Tell them.
Everyone gets one. Apparently, everyone gets one.
Yeah.
The hell is Wise?
Do you remember that on Family Guy? Nate, is that why you brought it up?
That's
It's
why.
like-
Yeah, that's why I said that.
It's like Peter.
When Spider-Man saves
Spider-Man
him.
was like, everyone gets one. Tell him, Peter. And he's like, well, apparently everyone gets one.
Sorry, guys.
He
Apparently,
swings
everyone
away.
gets one.
Trying to figure out what's going on here.
Did you create a feature-length movie for this portion of the story?
Close.
'Cause I wouldn't put it past you.
Close.
That'd be amazing.
It'd be cool.
Buckle up. It's going to be a short hour and a half.
Why is this not working?
Even road.
I literally tested this
know.
5 minutes ago. And
It's why'd you do
Carlos said it that first time, and it's always in my head.
that? It's
Every
so
time someone
annoying.
says even
I'm
rude.
here doing that.
Even rude. She's a pixie 3 inches tall.
And looks like a butterfly.
Oh god.
No.
Eat my pixie's name out your mouth.
Wow.
Oh, whoa.
Not
Whoa,
flattered. It's a
yes.
song about her.
Defensive,
It's like
defensive.
the lyrics are good.
Somewhere Squishy is feeling very hurt right now.
Oh.
Or Squishy.
Man, talk about opposite ends of the spectrum. A 3-inch tall pixie
True.
who's afraid of violence, and Squishy.
Squishy, who doesn't know violence from not violence.
But then their names kind of contrast with one another because even rude doesn't seem rude at all. And Squishy isn't
Right.
Okay, guys, I'm
Oh,
just going to
so
do a
true.
quick test here. I just want to see, because, like, from my perspective, I've set all you guys on the top layer and this other thing to the bottom layer, but I just want to see what you guys see. So just let me know.
I just see myself.
See the boat.
The boat and everybody else.
Oh,
Oh, it's changing.
We're going somewhere. We're going somewhere.
I only see myself now. I don't see anybody else on the.
Yep. I
the
see
ship.
rocks.
Yeah.
I see
yeah.
some bars.
Yeah, but can
I
you see
London,
yourself?
I see France.
I also
Yeah.
only see myself.
I
also only
see
myself.
just myself.
Just myself. I see London. I see France.
When I'm on this
Whoa.
map, hey, I see myself.
Oh, no.
Oh no.
Okay. Let me see if I can make this work. 'Cause-
There's also like a big colorful bar.
Inspiration for me.
I see a
Yeah.
health
Yeah,
bar
real
and a
big
mana
bar.
bar.
Yeah,
The big bar. The bar's pretty big.
it is. It's the whole length of
There's
the
a
ship.
huge ass bar. Is that the ship's hit points?
yeah.
Oh, ship's gone. Well, now I'm in the water.
What to see?
Whoa, we're swimming.
Oh.
I just want to see if I can rebuild the ship here for you guys to.
I'm under the ship now.
Under
Under the ship.
Oh boy.
Oh, 2 ships.
1 ship, 2 ship.
3
I'm
ships.
on a ship, and now I'm in the ocean, and now I'm back on the ship.
So you guys can see yourselves on the ship.
And
Is that right?
Yeah.
I can see just myself on the ship. When you
Yeah,
move the
that's-
ship, I could see everybody.
Yeah, that's the thing that I'm trying to figure out. Is like why. This literally worked like 15 minutes ago. Anyway, if everyone can see themselves, can you see at least their name tags?
No.
Nope.
Mm.
They're all gone.
All right.
This is why
I see my name tag, and
This is why you don't test things, Remo. It's gotta if it's gonna work, it's gonna work the first time.
There we go.
You know how I feel when I'm trying to get the audio to work, Remo.
We'll do this.
Oh, Jen left.
She's had enough of our shit.
I'm the
Did you
king
say
of the
ship?
world on a boat like Nemo.
Oh, I
Okay.
see everybody now.
Okay,
Now
so
I see
just
everyone.
Yeah, I see him.
just tell me when. Well, I'll let you know what happens, but we can make a plan from here. Okay, so place yourselves on the ship. where you were before.
Oh.
So, Ansem, I think you were at the front here with even Root on your head. Kieran was like over here with you. Siobhan was over here.
Hiding behind the chimney.
Yeah.
I know it's not called that on a boat. Don't yell at me.
No one's yelling.
Smokestack.
It's called a penis.
What?
All I heard was
Penis.
which is the worst thing.
Yep. You are correct, Roberto. It's not called the chimney. It's called the penis.
The more you know.
Boom, 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 boom.
Oh my god.
Can
one of
I
my
stand by
loves is very
Ogun?
similar.
Yeah, if you want.
I can't
Can't you
move
move your-
myself.
Stand by Ogun.
No. Yeah, forget it.
Just forget
When
it.
No.
his
I can-
great
I can-
axe is pulsing.
So I'd like to make.
Very nice. Very nice.
I'd like to
Thank
bring
you.
up that before we ended last session, Remo said that now is the time where we can actually die.
Oh,
That's what
right,
he
he did
said.
say
And that's
that.
why we stopped.
Then he sent us miniature headstones.
Tombstones, yeah.
Oh, no.
It's probably
Well,
gonna be
like, I mean, it just depends on what you guys do, right? But it's a threatening
yeah.
situation. So,
You
For
have
some
to be
reason,
careful.
I can't move down. I can
I
move.
never thought there was such a thing as a serial killer DM, but I think I've.
Yeah.
I think we found it.
If he's done it, he'll do it again. Watch out, guys. He's got a taste for blood.
There we go. There we go.
you good?
Yeah.
Sorry?
Thank
Okay.
you. Yeah, thank you.
Menem.
So, Alexis has brought the perplexity to a stop a few hundred feet from the piece of land. Alexis, Ogren start discussing ideas. And you have an option to deliberate about what you would like to do with regards to this. Like, this land should not potentially be here. No one knows that there's land beyond Enidwaith. This is the first time that you've seen it or known about it. Jen is trash. I can hear her screaming in the background.
DT said that it's not land, right?
Yeah, she said, this isn't land, my love. I think we should cut pace.
We should cut pace.
So-
What is that? Like
Cut
just slow
pace
down, or
means just like stop, basically, and just try and assess the situation.
I see.
Yeah.
Can I use
So,
the water wand to move the water around it?
Hey, just real quick, guys. The Nasto map that we had, they said that they found land too.
The map said that?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It said land made the gods smile on us. So maybe they found this, or maybe like the boat said, "Hi, boat." Maybe this isn't actually land. So
Yeah.
and is my axe still pulsing?
It's the monster.
yeah, the axe started pulsing as soon as you guys kind of like came into like visual distance of this thing. So what
I
Alexis
just hold it up and I shout. I'm just like, danger! It's pulsing.
Okay. Alexis is like, Ogun, thanks for the good watch. And he suggests that you guys hold your position where you are currently and release a barrage of fire arrows onto the island.
Ooh.
Ogren suggests that you guys send a small boat to the island to investigate. You guys have an opportunity to either side with one of those two guys or deliberate on something else that you'd like to do.
Well, can I do anything with the water wand thing that I have?
You can, but I think at this point you might be a little bit out of range of the island itself. Like, you guys are a few hundred feet, it's like about 200 feet away from you.
And you get 5 of those a day, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you should hold them for when we find this treasure.
Yeah.
You think we're gonna find it
Wait,
today?
can you remind me of the options again? I'm sorry.
So, Alexa suggests releasing a barrage of fire arrows on the island.
Okay.
Ogren suggests that you guys send a small boat to the island to investigate. You've got 20 seconds left.
Woo! Okay, no boat because they did that last time they got eaten.
I think we should send the arrows into it to see if it hits or what happens.
That could piss it off though because it's probably the Hydra.
Yeah.
It was pissed off enough to sink the Nasto, so I think they thought it was land. So if it's gonna do that to us anyway.
Okay, fine, fire.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait. What is the boat?
I had spoken.
What's that?
Sorry,
Siobhan.
what is the boat option? What was that? I'm sorry, I missed that part. I'm having technical difficulties.
Do you want me to come in there and give you a quick hand? What's going on?
My computer just keeps restarting for no reason at all. So I'm logged into my iPad.
On Discord?
Yeah.
Okay, well, we can still see you if you activate your video on that.
Oh, cool. Okay, hold on. Sorry, guys. I don't mean to be a problem here. I'm just.
No worries. I thought you fell asleep because you were blinking when it went off.
That's a very valid assumption. Now.
I was like, wow, she must be really tired.
100% Jen all the time.
We thought you pulled a Damaris for a second there.
No, see,
Stop.
Damaris moves over to the bed first, and then
I just slowly went down.
that's more of a Nate to like be in one place and just kind of.
Yeah, Nate, you shouldn't be talking.
Oh, shit.
I bet.
There we go. So just twist and then twist back.
We did straw, did we?
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, cool.
Alrighty. So,
right.
no. Other way. Yes.
Look, she has a finger action happening now.
Yeah,
too.
now,
You see?
now we're gonna.
You can't have. You can't
Okay,
help
so
it.
Alexa suggested that you guys like fire a barrage of lit arrows at the island, and that's what everyone in the party has decided to do. So barrage of lit arrows. Yeah. We lost you again. A barrage of lit arrows are shot, all right, and they impact the surface. But strangely, half of the arrows sink deeply into the rock. The others bounce off and land in the ocean and go out. A deep murmur can be heard by the entire crew. Alexa shouts, "Hold your tongues!" The only sound in the air is a deep rumbling and the appearance of bubbles around the rocky outcrop. The rumble gets louder as the Tyranneer starts to rise out of the water in front of you. And Alexa shouts, "It's the Tyranneer! All hands on deck!" And what you see in front of you is this like massive bipedal creature with glowing orange eyes, tentacles coming out of the orifice from its face, tentacles expanding from its back, these massive arms and hands just stretching out into the open, ready to devour anything that's in front of you. Right at that moment, a message of warning fills the minds of the crew and the entire party. And this is what it says. I have to get my voice in there. "Turn away. My mind is not my own. I do not want to destroy life. Please." And as he tries to say please, the message is cut off. And the voice changes. "Ahoy, sailors! The waters you have found yourself in belong to me. And as such, so do you. Welcome to your demise. It has been ordained by the order of the Twisted Blood Oath. Now, if you could kindly die." And what you see in front of you is this. Hold on a second. Let me see.
Monster.
Monster. Where the fuck is this thing?
Well, we don't want to kill the monster. He's good. at
I
heart.
do.
Did you not hear him begging?
Kind of.
Trouble in paradise.
This is what you see in front of you.
Motherfucking
Oh.
Cthulhu.
Dang.
Oh, awesome.
It looks evil.
It looks so cool.
Let's see if we can break this bad boy in. Yeah.
Dang.
So it is behind our ship.
Stop.
Ah.
If that did
Um,
happen, Cooterin, I could try to like throw you.
Oh yeah, throw me too.
Yeah, I don't know if you can throw that far. But
Alrighty. So the task is to do whatever you can with the Tyranneer in order to get the opportunity to explore the depths of its lair. You guys are now in initiative. Can I get some rolls from everybody, please?
Yes. Yes.
so what did it say the first time that it said my will is not my own or my mind is not my own?
Mhm.
Yeah, so it says, turn away. My mind is not my own. I do not want to destroy life. Please. And then as he said please, it kind of trailed off and got cut, and then the new voice came in. But the voice was very definitively different from what you were hearing before.
All right.
Nat 20.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh, plus what is my initiative? 2. 22.
I got a 12.
You got a 12.
Turn around. My
Every
mind
now
is
and
not
then.
my own.
You know what you guys do? I have like an aura that like protects my friends within 10 feet. So
That's
you guys
good.
don't want to get close to me.
Yes.
It gives you guys it adds like +3 to all of your saves. And I believe what else does it do?
Jaden, what's the deal with your video? Are you getting it organized?
I don't know what you mean. Like, I don't know how to have on my iPad how to have the Discord and the Roll20 open at the same time.
Is your
Like,
computer is your computer still restarting?
No, my computer just randomly restarts sometimes. So I'm trying to open it so I can get back on, but I can't promise that it will not restart again.
Do you have your work computer there?
Yeah, I do.
Maybe try to get on Roll20 on the computer and then leave Discord on your iPad because Damaris's computer can't handle having both open at the same time either. That's why she runs Discord on her phone. Because Discord is a beast of a program.
Okay, well maybe I'll just do that then.
It's like a tentacle. It has like a tentacle.
Battery.
It's like one of these monsters.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Discord on your smart glasses.
Okay.
Resources.
Anson, can you roll for even root as well?
Even root.
Certainly can.
Make her fight.
That's
You get
14.
Okay, Kieran, can you remind me of your roll again, please?
12.
12. Anson, you got a nat 20, 24,
22.
22.
Do you see my roll?
Even root get? I didn't see it. No.
15. It's up there. It's 15.
Is it 15?
You
She's
should
not
have
a-
like a modifier though, probably like a +3.
But she rolled it in there, no? She rolled it in the app.
She just rolled a D20.
Oh,
though.
yeah. You should have a
Yeah.
modifier.
You need to press the initiative button.
Oh shit! Sorry.
It's your
So
dexterity.
whatever your number is, just take
Yeah,
it.
you got the same thing again anyway. Oh well, no, that's a 13. So hers should be a
So yeah, 17.
Yeah.
Jinx.
Siobhan, I'll just add you. Don't worry.
Sorry.
So we'll just give you
child.
17, you guys said, right?
Yeah, I have a 2 initiative.
Okay. What does the even root get?
14, but I don't know. I don't see her number there.
There it is.
Her initiative. No, I mean, like, I don't know if she has an initiative modifier.
No, she probably won't.
Don't yell at me.
Whatever her dexterity.
I'm yelling. Okay. God damn it. Okay, so Ansem, you get first rounds on the Tyranneer, who currently has some arrows stuck in its back with fire coming off of them.
Okay, is it spread? Is the fire spreading?
No.
Oh, well, that's not helpful.
It's like super freaking far though. Like none of us have that kind of range.
I'm not.
You
in-
know?
Oh,
I'm not
yeah.
in-
So this is the other thing that I need to add. Just hold on a second. Coming down here.
We're in range of. We're in his range. He's definitely not in my range. Or she. You know, it could be a she too.
Maybe a she. From my approximate, it's probably about 250 feet away, approximately.
Alrighty.
Yeah, that's a stretch even for Brimbor.
So Perplexia gets a 15. Perplexia can move, like you guys can see, I think she can move 90 feet a go. And when she moves, she shifts all of you so long as you're on the ship.
Is the ship like on initiative order?
Yeah.
Oh, it is. I see. Okay. But then we have to wait until the ship's turn to move.
You can negate your movement in order to move the ship if you'd like. But let me just try and think about this.
We also don't want to get too close, right? Because if the thing causes like waves or whatever, it could knock the ship over.
So I'll allow you to negate your movement in order to move the ship. It'll only move your natural movement. No dashes, no special moves or anything like that. But when it gets to her turn, she can move the full 90. How does that sound? Is that fair?
I mean, that's kind of cool.
Okay.
Mhm.
I'm gonna use my movement to go back where we came from.
Turn this ship around.
Retreat.
One of us moves it forward, the other one moves it back.
Does anybody got the heart of Tafiti?
I
What'd
do
you say?
not have the heart of Tafiti.
No.
Okay, what are we doing,
That's a
Ansem?
Moana joke. Well, considering it's
I
outside
know
of all of
your
my ranges,
name.
Sorry, say that again.
Sorry, I'm still seeing if anything can be done right now.
As you're doing that, you can see it starts putting its hands down to shift into the water and
During
start
my
gripping
turn?
and moving. Yeah. During your turn.
All right. Well, I mean, there's nothing I can do, so I just move on with my life. And my
You can't do
turn.
anything? You don't want to prep anything? You don't want to...
Everything's range of 60 feet, so even if it moves up 90 feet, it's still nowhere near my range.
And can I make a suggestion?
Yeah, how far can the
Sure.
pixie move as well? And what's the range on her spells? Does
Her speed is 10 feet, 30 feet flying.
Okay.
I got nothing, man.
Okay. What do you want to say?
Prep something.
What if
What?
you tried to communicate with it using your meditation?
Oh.
Oh,
Because
shit.
it sounded like there was like two kind of people or like two entities in this thing. Can you try to use some of your like, I don't know, superpowers to communicate with the monster?
Superpowers.
I like that you call them superpowers. So I'm gonna give that I'm gonna throw that at it.
Okay.
I'm gonna stop and meditate.
You're going to be, okay, fire. Meditation roll. Yeah, just roll me a d20. Let's see if you succeed. Just a straight up d20.
Hold on. I'm gonna do this in person so I can
Yep.
lie
Ooh.
instead.
Bum, bum, bum.
Good idea.
That's a natural one.
A natural one. So your attempt at meditation, there's too much activity around you right now. The crew around the deck are shifting. They're trying to reload their bows. Some of them are trying to get out the way. There's just too much activity on board for you to actually sit down and concentrate. Do you want to move anywhere? Or is that where you want to stick?
I'm gonna stick right there.
Okay. Ogan, is there anything you'd like to do?
Yes. How far can I jump? No, just kidding. For now.
I'd say it's like, what is it like as far as your strength modifier? I think it is. Or I think it's your strength or your dexterity. Strength.
I forgot for jumping.
I
If
think
you
it
have a
was
running,
strength.
So like 4 cubes worth, you mean? Like
Yeah,
my
but
strength modifier is 4.
you could jump farther than you would think.
Yeah, I think it's
Maybe.
10 feet for every one number in your strength modifier. I think is what
Long
it
jump.
is.
You can cover a number of feet up to your strength score.
Oh,
So
there
like
you
not
go.
your modifier, like the actual
Just
score.
score.
If you move at least 10 feet on foot before the jump. So whatever your strength is, you
okay.
can move that
No, that's
jump that many feet.
So I can move 18. I can jump 18 feet in a
Man.
28-foot span. Hell,
Yeah.
okay. Oh,
You-
whew. All right.
I mean,
Gotta
you're a
focus.
strong guy, you know. You can do all kinds of
I'm
things.
I'm going to hold my reckless attack for
Okay.
when it's in range,
Okay.
and it goes next. So
Good answer.
I'm
Good
not going to move us closer. I'm not going to move the ship closer. I'm going to move next to my good friend Cooterin.
Okay.
So I'm in his aura.
Okay. So
And
just okay.
Waft it.
Ooh, you're in my aura.
Waft it. Smell the farts. The leftover methane mist. Okay. So you guys are prepping at the front. Just keep in mind about your thing because I'll probably forget. But all right. So Ogan gets himself ready. Gets a reckless attack ready to go. Tyranneer's hands are starting to like climb into the water, and as it pulls the water backwards, these massive waves are like being cupped inside its hands and pushed against the rock behind it, and it moves forward. I just want to double check here.
Oh, this should have gone without saying, but for my bonus attack, I raged. I'm raging. Yep.
Okay, cool. I just want to check and make sure that I'm doing this. Yeah.
No, get mad.
So this guy, he shoves his hands into the water, and you can see that like as he's moving forward and he's pushing and he's thrusting his fists into the air, there's like this shake in his hands, and he's trying to like, you can see there's like this internal battle that's kind of like going on, and his mind is like, or his head is going like, but it just, there seems to be this overpowering thing that's pushing it forward, and it comes towards you, and
Looks like it really wants to eat us.
He's got 30 feet of range too.
yeah, it just carries on
How far
kind of
can
like,
he jump? Damn.
yeah, just carries on trying to like swim towards you guys. It's getting closer. Since the ship hasn't moved and it's kind of stationary, it's just trying to like run up towards you right now. It's wading into deeper waters. And you can just hear like these like kind of like sounds coming, just moving out towards you. It's like echoing across the waves and hitting the boat. Siobhan.
Okay, so from here, am I able to make it in to talk to the captain?
Yeah, but you'd have to, if you wanted to talk to him, it'd be a whole action. Like you wouldn't be able to really do anything after that. You can move, but that's it. Because you got 6 seconds.
Yeah, so I want to just go in to see where like the captain and a DD are, because I want to ask them, I want to talk to them and see, oh my gosh, see like what the ships, see if they've like encountered this before, or see if there's any insight. That's what I want to do for my move, for my action. Is that a thing?
Yeah, I think that conversation would be a lot longer than 6 seconds. So you have to have a direct question that's less than, that has to be a sentence. So like if you have a question, ask the question.
my question is, how do you guys think we should kill this thing?
And then you see like Alexis kind of like turns back to you. It's not an opportunity for him to respond yet. We're going to move on to the Perplexia, which is your guys' opportunity now to move the Perplexia. Did you want to move anywhere else before your turn ended?
Oh yeah, I want to. I guess I want to be inside here, so I have a dash. I think that's where you can move extra.
Yeah, so you can move the same amount as your regular speed.
Okay, so I want to be in the room with them.
Okay, cool. Where do you guys want the Perplexia to be?
Ideally, back on shore.
Move it. Move it closer.
You're in it now. Okay, so you want
So
to
you
move?
want to teleport? Teleport the whole ship?
So I
You
do
wanna-
have a very high
This
persuasion
one?
score. I can try to talk to it before like we like really go all in and are within range.
Let's
you
let's
want.
handle the ship real quick. Where do you guys want the ship to go?
That's what I'm asking them, because then why are we gonna move the ship closer to it if we're trying to like talk to it, you know?
I get you.
And if anything, we could hold the action on the Perplexia until after I talk. And depending on how it reacts, we can make the Perplexia move like farther back or closer.
Mm.
Like
That's
just
a good
have
idea.
hold its action, its move action until after like I talk. I think we
Consensus.
have to decide one way or the other. Though we have to say like after I talk, it's gonna move forward, or say if I don't know. We could hold the action until the creature's turn, and if it keeps coming towards us, which would be after I talk to it, we can make the Perplexia move like closer to it to engage.
Sure.
Carlos, are you gonna cast speak with animals? Is that what it is?
I'm just gonna try to talk, so just a little heart to heart, you know. So I have a +6
Oh,
persuasion, high charisma gnome here, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Gnome to Cthulhu, just
okay.
1-on-1.
Giant.
Okay.
Okay, so what do you guys want to do with the ship? I was thinking.
Move it closer.
mean-
Closer, right?
Ogun isn't smart enough to understand everything. Ogun just sees sea monster. Ogun wants to hack, so Ogun
Shouldn't we-
says, "Move it closer."
Yeah, I would think to move it closer too.
Have you got consensus? That's 2 for closer.
Yeah, let's just
Yeah.
move it closer, because even then, like,
Okay.
How's it gonna hear us? I was gonna do speak with animals too.
I don't think it's an animal though. I feel like it's already
No?
talked to us in our language now.
But that was just like it sending us a message. I want to have a conversation.
Yeah. I think moving it closer is good, but we don't want to get too close. So let's
Alrighty.
say the
Suri, you're up next.
bueno.
Okay. So where are we at? We're over here.
The Tyranneer, as the
5,
Perplexia
10,
starts moving
15,
closer, the
25.
Tyranneer is also like climbing out into the water. It's kind of like assessing the threat. And it's
Okay,
about
so
Red level midnight.
I'm gonna move up 25. I don't know why it's not letting me drag her. I can't move her up for some reason.
you're like a smidge. I see.
There we go.
Can you
Yeah, I
move
was
it?
like struggle bus. And then I'm gonna cast speak with animals. Well, you let me know as a DM, would that work on it or no?
This is a monstrosity, so I don't know if it would work.
Hmm. Okay.
If it has tentacles, it has to be at least part octopus.
So no then? That's fine.
Yeah.
I won't waste I won't waste it. What about dominate beast? Would that count as a beast? No.
No.
Okay. Well then I'm just gonna move forward on the ship then.
Okay. Even rude.
Let's see. Give me.
I think, Ensign, what I'm going to do is I'm going to have Even rude go at the same time as you. but after this round.
Gotcha.
So that you guys can just go together. What do you want to do?
How close is it to us? What's the range currently?
You're looking at around about 120 feet.
And all of these spells I can use, like I don't have, she doesn't have to prepare, right? These are the spells she has. Okay.
So for her action, she can run one of those spells. Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
As far as I remember.
Well, man, these are very regular spells. All right, I'm gonna have her prepare Phantasmal Force.
Okay. For the next go.
Yeah, when he gets in range of it, which is 60 feet, I want her to cast Phantasmal Force on him.
Good answer. Good answer. Good answer.
Okay, can you give me a spell description in the thing?
You tell me.
Whoa! What are you motherfucker? Didn't know I had to read a book.
Jesus long.
Basically, I can create an illusion in its mind.
Oh, that's good. in its
Okay,
mind
so
there.
what is the thing that you're trying to create in its mind? So once it steps into range, what is the thing that you're trying to make?
I want to make like a boat, like a small boat, going toward it that it can. I'm trying to take its attention away from us.
Aggro.
Aggro, yeah. Just something that it can focus on. That's closer.
So you're putting like a small boat in front of it?
Like a boat that's going towards it, basically.
Like a speedboat?
No, like a boat that it's willing to destroy.
Tugboat?
Use your picture words, man.
Row your boat.
It's a frickin' boat. How many more descriptive words do you?
Yeah, but it sounds like
Is
you
it a
expected me
canoe?
to come up with the ultimate.
In the spell description, it's within a 10-foot area, so a 10-foot boat.
A 10-foot boat. Okay.
I'm a vessel.
Well,
I don't describe boats for a living. I'm sorry.
it's okay. That's okay. Alrighty, so she's holding that for the next time round.
Oh, when it gets in range.
When it gets in range. Okay. Kuderin.
Kuderin steps closer to the front of the boat.
All right.
And holding his he moves his sword to the side and just raises his hand and says, "Great beast, we do not wish to smite you. Please tell us how we can help you. We see there is a great inner struggle.
Yeah.
How can we calm you?"
Can you first of all roll me a performance check to see if we can cast your voice that far, and then a persuasion check.
Oh, two checks.
Yeah.
A double header. All right.
I got 2 checks.
I pray for you.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Siri's praying.
Oh, I have to touch you. Forget it.
no, you can't. You can. Appreciate the effort, sorry. This is my battle.
The wind carries my voice away.
It's a 9 total for performance.
Okay. And your persuasion?
Persuasion is 15.
Okay. It was a very convincing argument, but unfortunately I traveled away on the waves and dissipated before it could actually reach the creature.
Hello? Is this thing on?
Is there anything else you want to do?
As my bonus action, I would like to cast Shield of Faith. And that's it.
Alrighty.
That was my action, right? So I can't prepare an action.
Yeah, no, that was your action. Cool. Next up.
What
This is now
you
18.
you cast that on yourself?
Yes. If
And
only I
some
had cool goggles that would increase my
enhance. Enhance.
That's my other character would have done this better.
And
Come
some
on.
anchor. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna conjure one of those fire bats.
All right.
that
You're gonna
live
conjure
far-
rainbow bat.
Ooh, rainbow bat. Yeah, rainbow bat was cool.
Yes, at
At
level 4.
What does that mean?
I just cast it one spell slot higher. At higher levels, when you cast this, you choose one of the summoning options above.
All right, not that.
Oh, I know it's not even high enough, so I'm just gonna do it at regular. Never mind.
All right. Rainbow bat is summoned
Rainbow
in front of
bat.
you.
I'm gonna send that mother effer off towards the big guy.
I think the action would be summoning it. Can you give it? Can you give it an initiative roll, please? Or actually, it'll go at the same time as you, just to keep it simple. And that'll be on
Okay.
the next round.
So I didn't use any movement.
You can use movement right now because you still got your pixie. So where do you want to move?
Just never mind. Pixie is still holding that spell, right? So if I do anything else, it drops that hold.
Yeah.
Is that a thing?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna keep holding that spell.
Move the boat. Sorry.
No, you're good, man.
Something on my throat.
I don't move boats. Boats move me. That's how this fight goes.
Wow.
But
All right.
first of all, you have to roll a performance check to see whether or not we heard you say that. Okay. All right. Otherwise,
What do we got, Ogan?
Damn it.
Move
You
the
had like
boat.
3 people. You had like 3 people there, and one of you, all you had to do was move the boat, and then I could jump on this thing.
I'm sorry. What did you say?
what you're saying is you just saved your life. What are you saying?
You're welcome for not letting you do something stupid.
30 feet. All right, I'm moving the boat forward.
You moving the boat? You want to move it forward 30
Yep.
feet, right?
Oh,
No,
no.
I want to move it. You said we're 120 away.
Yeah, you're around about 120 away. Yeah.
I want to move it that full 90.
The full 90 of your movement? You can only move it equal to your movement on your turn.
Oh, I thought we could move it. Oh, so it's on its turn it can move 90, but on our turn.
It
Okay,
moves your
then
movement.
move. Still can't do anything. Sure, move it 55.
55.
What's your is that your speed? 55?
When I'm raging, it is.
Nice.
Rage against the machine.
Rage against the Ogun. Does not go well.
Alrighty.
So now we're
So you're a lot
65
closer.
feet
Yeah.
away.
So is there anything else you want to do?
Man, I want to do something. Yeah, I'm going to throw my javelin at its face
Okay.
at
Do it.
disadvantage. So that would be at disadvantage, right? Because it's
Well, what's the distance that you're throwing from? And
30, 120.
30, 120. You might actually be able to make it. So I'm just trying to see where your character is. Yeah. Yeah, you'll be able to make it. It'll be with like just a regular roll. No disadvantage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So reckless attack again. So I get
Okay.
advantage on this. Or 25.
20.
And it's piercing, right? Do I get a +2 on that?
What are you looking at right now?
My book.
Okay, well, 25 definitely hits, and you see the javelin sail through the air, and it
For 10.
strikes the Tyranneer in the chest, and you watch for just a split second as your javelin snaps, and the back of it falls into the water, and the part that struck the Tyranneer starts to seal up. There is no effect from your attack.
Ooh.
So
Yes.
good idea moving it closer, Ogun.
Uh-oh.
Okay, next up,
Tyranneer.
We're fighting an island.
I'm
Tyranneer.
coming for you, Ensign.
Tyranneer moves up to the front of the boat.
It's getting Tyranneer.
Oh my gosh.
And it's gonna.
Ah.
Hey, my
It's gonna lift
my
its. Yeah?
Plasma Force triggers
Yeah.
from the Pixie.
I've even forgotten all that whole long thing that I wrote. Oh, so it's the boat. So it's the boat.
It's a boat with people screaming in it.
The people screaming.
Yeah.
Yeah, so as the.
Only this dude can see it. The Tyranneer.
Yeah, we're trying
You're trying to read the book.
Yeah, the fucking millions of paragraphs.
It's a very short entry, yeah.
So what's your spell save?
That's an excellent question.
Because it's an intelligence check, right?
Yeah.
Well, the Pixie's intelligence is 10. Wisdom is 14 plus 2.
It doesn't say it. Let me see.
Oh, spell save DC is 12. I found it.
Yeah?
Yeah, you go.
12?
Man, give me a second, Carlos. Jeez.
Whoa, hey.
Okay, well, let's
Pixie
see what
name
happens
is
there.
okay? Not yours.
I need a Manhattan from a monkey.
Well, you're not gonna get Manhattans from monkeys because the monkey wants to be your favorite NPC. So it's gonna throw poop.
Not everybody can be my favorite.
Alrighty. So what's the DC again? 12.
12.
Yeah. So Tyranny kind of like walks up to the front of the Perplexia, kind of like stares down at this tiny boat and just goes, and then shifts his attention to the Perplexia and flips its hands up behind it like this, raises them into the air, and thrusts them down onto the bow of the boat, casting a hammer fist.
2 attacks? It can make
What do you mean?
2 actions? Is that like
No,
wouldn't,
it's just
wouldn't
waving
flinging-
off. It's waving off the boat. It had to do a DC save. Right?
Oh, okay. So
the
yeah, I see
little
what you're
one?
saying. It
Yeah.
passed. It succeeded. It succeeded. Gotcha.
Yeah. It does a hammer fist attack on the Perplexia. Holy fucking shits. So I've got like multiple fucking sheets up here. Yeah, so it definitely hits the Perplexia.
Get rid of my boat.
Okay, have any of you guys got an AC higher than 29?
No. I don't think that's possible.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, it strikes the ship, and anybody in this range. So I think this is it.
29? That means it has to have at least a +9 if it rolled a natural 20, which it probably didn't because you'd say it's a critical hit. So that means it has to have like a +10 or 12.
Alrighty, so anybody in this area? Jeez, this is. I'm just gonna roll it in the thing.
Oh, jeez.
And then
Oh, jeez, Rick.
22 thunder damage.
22, that's all.
So everybody takes half damage from that's in my aura.
Ooh.
Ansem, I'll give you an opportunity to shield Evenroot if you want to.
Damn, that's a lot of damage.
She has 1 health. I don't know what my shielding is going to do.
Well, putting your body in front of the blast will help save her if you want to keep her alive.
I'll put my body in front of the blast. What does that mean? Do I take more damage from it?
No, you just take the regular damage, but she's secured from dying. I feel like you have an attachment to Evenroot, so you'd want to protect her, right?
Maybe, perhaps.
I don't feel that way at all about Ansem.
You take reduced damage too, though, don't you? For raging, but maybe just physical.
Not
effects?
for thunder. Not thunder.
Don't worry, I got you covered with the thunder damage.
Feel the thunder and the thunder. Hammer fist and the thunder.
See, all you guys are playing D&D. Me and Nate are playing a game called What Song Fits Into This Moment. Yeah.
We're playing Weird Al D&D.
Alrighty. Next up, Siobhan. You've got an opportunity.
Okay.
Here.
So you said it's 22, right? So
22, yeah.
22. All right, so get rid of
11.
hit points first.
I didn't roll for Alexis.
So you should just be taking 2 points of damage off your regular hit.
Regular bib. Sweet.
Is everyone good?
Yes.
Siobhan, you're up next.
Okay, so what I'd like to do is, I'm assuming that because I'm in like the captain command center thing, right?
You're in the bridge, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
so
yeah, the bridge.
There's some sort of like announcement system in this ship so that like the captain can communicate over like the ship PA system sort of deal. Assuming that, I'd like to use that to try to talk to the monster.
The ship PA system.
Yeah.
Okay, what language are you choosing to speak to the monster in?
Well, I don't know how many languages I speak. How would I know that?
On your character sheet, on the left-hand side, right down at the bottom where it says your proficiencies, it'll say languages, and then give you some detail on your languages.
I have Common, Infernal, and Thieves' Cant. So I'm assuming Common, maybe?
Okay, give it a go.
So I'd like to try to persuade it to let us pass. I want to say, like, listen, we're really sorry to disturb you. We're not here to hurt you. We're just trying to locate something that's in these waters. Will you please, let us pass safely?
Alrighty, roll me a performance check.
Performance check?
Yeah.
Did I do that correctly?
Mm-hmm.
You did.
Do you have
Oh, yeah.
inspiration by chance?
Oh, I forgot about inspiration.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how to see my I don't know what I rolled. So I don't have any inspiration.
It's in the. Just hold on a second. Let me come and see what you're looking at.
He can still hear us, Carlos. Be careful what you say.
No, he can't. There's no way he can hear us. Why
I
would he
don't
be
know.
able to hear us?
Click on this.
Who's gonna lose a butt?
This thing?
No, next one.
This thing.
Yeah, and then scroll down.
Little.
Oh, okay. That's not good.
Too legit to quit.
Legit.
Cut it out.
All right. So as your message travels over the PA system, you don't get any sense of recognition from the creature, but there is kind of like a gentle kind of smirk that aligns on its face, and the eyes just kind of like dip down a little bit, like with an evil look. It just goes, and it kind of leans closer in and over the boat.
That sucks.
So that was your action. Have you got a bonus action you want to try, or is there anything else?
I guess the bonus action. I mean, all I can do for bonus actions is dodge, dash, right? So
Yeah, you can hide as well.
Yeah, I don't know if I can. I don't think any of those things would really help me at this point.
If you're able to hide, I'd suggest trying it, because then your next attack you'll be able to get. She's a rogue, right, Remo?
Yeah.
Yeah, you'd be able to get, like, if you do attack on your next turn and you start hidden, you'd be able to get sneak attack damage on it. So you get to do extra damage if you're hiding.
Oh, cool. Okay, well then I guess I'll hide. I'll duck down behind one of the equipments in this room.
Nice.
Okay, you can give me a stealth check.
A what check?
Stealth, yeah. Should be on your sheets
Yeah.
as well. So down.
86. All right.
Yeah. So you managed to just hold on a second.
Standing by.
I have a +8 on that too. I don't know if that includes that or not.
That did include
Yeah,
it.
if it does include it.
Okay.
It was a natural 8.
Yeah, so you managed to
My pony.
yeah, you managed to hide from it easily enough. Behind the console that a DT is like kind of like stationed in, you kind of duck down with all the like the rush of air like coming over the top of you from the hammer blast that came down earlier. Alexis is only going to go around next round. Perplexia can move if you guys want her to.
Can she crash into the guy?
Oh no.
I don't think she has enough force to do any damage.
That's
she
how
can kind
they
of bump
killed
into
the
him.
witch in the Little
can-
Mermaid. Oh,
She
Yeah.
can use her dash.
No
use the
dash.
I think you should move further away from us, because the Perplexia could take damage from this thing, but I don't think we can. But then we can't really do anything to it because we're like melee
Yeah.
anyway.
Yeah.
So
I think we should
I don't know.
Or
Oh,
try to go around it or something.
I think it'll follow us.
Juke
Maybe-
left, run right.
Maybe if we get closer to like the rocks, something will happen though. Maybe it's trying to keep us from getting over there. Maybe there's something controlling it from the rocks. So if we get there, we could see it.
Spin
I mean-
move.
It seems like a mental thing though. I'd rather stay close to it because then I can't do anything.
Well, I mean, those, if like, let's say we move it like closer, like down here to the south, where like if anything, we're closer to it, because the front of the ship has like 10 feet of space away. You know what I mean? So like if we make it go down like this way, like at an angle, then like it'll be to the side of us and closer, but we'd also be closer to the rocks, just in case that's something we could do with it.
Why do you want to be closer to the rocks?
I don't know, because
It seems like they could slam us into it.
Based on
Yeah.
how high that thing rolled, I don't think we can kill it. If it
What
has
if we-
like a +12 to its attack, there's no way. Like that's beyond level 7s, I think.
Yeah.
No, it
What
isn't.
if we
It hit us hard.
Look at the DM said no, it isn't. Let's stay put. I vote to stay put.
All right.
Checked it in D&D Beyond. It is definitely not beyond our capability of defeating this thing.
I don't know. I think we should back up and try to regroup and try to maybe use our forces together somehow to attack it.
Hit it like from we're as close as we can be to it, and I need to be within 5 feet to attack it. So I'd have to stand on the edge of the boat to hit it.
No, Spanklebottom, I think you could probably move 1 square forward and you'd be 5 feet. I'd say that'd be fair.
Okay.
I don't know. I think the only way we're going to make any damage on this thing is if we somehow like use all of our force together somehow. You know what I mean? Because like individually, our stuff is not really going to do much.
I don't think we have a choice because of initiative.
Okay. Then I mean, I don't know, man. I think that's what I was saying. Like, I think we should move it. Can we turn the ship like at an angle, Remo, or is it just like?
Yeah, no, you can turn the ship. The turn doesn't cost anything.
I just think like
It's
like
just
what
your
I'm saying
forward
is, like,
movement
the
or back movement.
front of the ship, like right now where I'm at, like there's like 2 spaces right here in the front that are like 10 feet closer to it. So I'd have to bridge that gap. So if it's
No, he said it would be okay for you to move up 1, and he'd say it was fine.
Right.
Yeah, so if you moved up here, like you would be within the boundary of its token. So I'd rule that as like you'd be able to hit it.
Okay. Cool. Leave. I think we should leave the ship where it's at then.
Okay. Perplexity is done.
Let's put the monster to the back of the ship, so we have to run further to get to it.
Okay, Siri, what would you like
All
to
right.
do?
So I'm going to heal everyone with a bonus action, but first I'm going to cast Toll the Dead on it. So it has to do a wisdom saving throw for 15.
Wisdom save. And then what happens if it doesn't succeed?
1d or 2d8 necrotic.
2d8. All right. Wisdom save. It hit a 15.
Nah.
Okay.
Does it save?
Let's see.
Yeah. Because it says it needs a 15, right?
Sorry, my computer's
Me too.
laggy. So
beats
yeah, it beats it. Okay, so then you take half 3 damage.
Half of 3. All right.
Half
And
of
then-
6, which is 3.
Half of 6
Yeah.
for 3.
Half of 3, which is 1.5 multiplied by the square root of 62, which is infinity. It is
So-
dead.
As you cast this like spell, you see there's like a little flake of its skin starting to wrinkle and like kind of break away. It did something to it, but
Oh, okay.
it wasn't too hectic. Yeah.
Yeah. So necrotic works.
Yeah.
And then I cast mass healing word, so everybody gets healed for 8.
You should
Lost.
have,
Buddy.
there should be like a +4 or +2 like bonus from your life domain too. I think.
We only
Okay.
took 2 damage to this point. I mean, at least I did.
Oh no, yeah, we did only take 2 because we had it doesn't matter. Yeah, we only took 2 of our actual health. We had 9 temporary healing hit points.
Yeah.
So that's not like gonna help a lot.
Okay.
Thanks, sorry.
Yeah, I don't-
I would hold
You're
that,
welcome.
or not.
Oh, so don't you guys don't need all this healing then?
Maybe a spiritual weapon as a bonus action.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought everybody needed heals. All right, my bad.
Yeah, because we had the temporary hit points from the speech, so that soaked up most of the actual damage.
Okay. It's very laggy. I'm getting there. I'm just gonna wait.
We believe in you.
All right, there it is.
We knew it this whole time.
Okay, where would you like to That definitely hits. Where would you like to stick your spiritual weapon? Up its ass?
That's a little too much for me.
And it's
Maybe
glowy
like-
eye and its eyeball.
Maybe tickle its armpit a little.
Tickle its
Just
armpit a little.
right here.
Eyeball. Blind
Cozy.
that
Just
fucker.
click it again, just so I can see it.
Click it where? Oh,
Oh,
Where you wanna
got
put it?
Don't even worry about it.
yeah,
isn't
but
it- It's a little bit outside of your range, isn't it? Like within 20 feet
oh,
of you or something?
60.
60?
See,
Wait, I would have moved up
Oh.
first. I'm gonna move here.
Okay.
So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. I can go like right here.
Okay.
Oh wow, right all up on.
On his forearm, I guess.
You missed.
This thing doesn't want to be on top. I don't know.
You just backed the F up.
Oh man, you scared it. It's running away.
I'm good, G.
Success.
I don't know why it's not working, but we know that it's there somewhere. I know that it's underneath it. So
Okay.
yeah, it's gonna be here somewhere. So it's like in the same space as the Tyranneer. Okay, cool. So that means on your next turn you can use a bonus action to have the spiritual weapon attack, and it takes 7 damage as well, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
That it goes.
How's it
it's-
looking?
And it's like you said, it was a hammer, right? It was a golden hammer or something.
Yes. Of
Yeah.
course.
Okay. The golden hammer appears
It's
between its
bloody,
legs
right?
and gives it a smack on its ghoulies, and it twitches a little
Ooh.
bit, but not too much. It just kind of like stands there and goes like, kind of comes towards the boat
I
again.
didn't know a Tyranneer had ghoulies, but now
It's got ghoulies, man.
I know about Tyranneer anatomy.
It's a mammal.
Cuter and spankle bottom.
They're just out there, just flapping in the wind, man. I mean, that's
Yeah,
some
like
decent
Donald Duck.
Tyranneer.
Oh,
All right, Cooterin just he pulls his sword up and just says, "And I suppose we shall smite you indeed." He jumps up onto the bow of the ship
Sweet.
and pulls his
Pulls his ghoulies.
he girds his ghoulies while
He girds his ghoulies.
slashing with his great sword
Ooh.
at the beast.
Alrighty. Okay, so you see you bring back your great sword and you swing it forward to try and slash at this beast that's like hovering over the front of the ship, and you see the sword kind of like come against its skin, and then it just starts kind of like bouncing back. You definitely hit it, but it appears as if the sword is just not powerful enough to penetrate.
Ooh.
What would you like to do as a bonus action?
As I was hitting it, I thought that maybe as soon as I could feel like the kind of bounce, I lean into the sword and I whisper a prayer into it, and it fills with golden light, and I dig it deeper into it, and then
Cool.
light just pours out of it, and it does
Ooh.
radiant damage. If that does anything to it, but I guess we'll see.
Yeah, you should probably call those things while you're doing your attack rather than waiting for the results. I'll let you get away with it this time. But
No, you could do it. You could do it after, because it's like if it hits, then you could choose, because then the way it works is like you can smite, like on crits, you can do double. You can roll them twice. So usually paladins kind of sit on their smites until they crit, but
yeah, but tell me up ahead of the up ahead of the whole thing would save the time. Anyway, doesn't matter. You hit him anyway, and you got him for 12.
yes.
All right. So as the sword is kind of like bouncing against the skin, right at that moment as you're casting your prayer, you see the sword kind of like, as the glow comes off of the blade, it sinks into the flesh. And there's a little bit of like a spittle of blood that starts coming out of the wound and coming down the side of the Tyranneer and mixing with the salt water down below.
Cool. Well, I have two attacks. So that was my first attack.
Do another one.
And that I linked the thing is it says when you hit with a creature, that's when you choose if you want to smite or not.
Okay.
I want to know if I hit or not. You told me after.
All right.
So swings the great sword again.
Creature.
Yeah.
Did that hit?
As you swing this time, like you're coming back to draw another swipe at the same wound that you had just opened up. And as you try to do that, the blade just somehow misses as the tyranny pulls its like torso a little bit back, and the sword just swipes through the air.
All right. I'll get you next time, creature.
Bonus actions, Paladin.
I don't think there's anything that I want to do right now.
Okay, cool. Answer.
No, that's it.
It is my turn.
It is your turn. It is your pixie's turn. It is your giant torchbat's turn.
Okay, I want that torch bat to go try to ravage this sucker.
Okay. So do you want to use a bite attack? You want to use a wing drag? What do you want to use?
The wing drag. I don't know the stats on it. Whichever one is the more powerful, most likely to hit one.
Well, they're both the same. So
Then the wing drag.
okay, cool.
Because I have a cool thing to say to it if it is failed.
Actually, I'm not gonna roll for it. Why don't you roll for it?
Okay, what do I need to roll?
Just roll a d20, and then we can work it out from there.
12.
Okay. 12 definitely hits. And so can you give me 2d4?
I'm going to do that digitally.
Nice.
What?
Plus my 40, so that's 45.
So Rainbow Bat takes a swing out to the middle of the Tyranneer, drags its wing over the side of the Tyranneer, and strikes it. You can see flames kind of like generate on the outside of his skin and start sizzling the skin on the Tyranneer. And the flames hold for a little while, and then they kind of sizzle out. The Tyranneer is still staying there, coming towards you.
And I say that must have been a drag.
I knew it was going to be bad. I had no idea.
I had an idea.
It was worth it. I'm gonna. Hey, Kudarin, is your weapon magical?
No, it is not.
Well, hold on. Well, it is now.
Oh, nice.
Wow.
Yeah,
I'm
buddy.
gonna give it fire damage.
Sweet.
And
Okay, you want to
then,
do anything for your bonus action?
no, but it's still the pixie's action that I have
Yeah.
to take.
Pixie's next.
The pixie's gonna try to polymorph that sucker.
Oh.
You've been sitting on that?
I think. So, okay.
It's
see what
over.
happens.
Polymorph.
Yeah, the game is over.
Oh, he's back. He's back. He's back.
We lost everybody. What's going on here?
No, we're all here.
You.
We're all here.
I
Yeah,
lost
you're the only
you.
one out there.
The Turnier has gotten Remo.
There we go. Ah, now we're all back. The hell is
Said
going
we're
on?
all back.
Yeah.
So many technical issues
Yes.
tonight. Okay,
We
so
are
wisdom
back.
saving throw. Let's see, this guy can do it.
We're back.
So what's your spell save?
This chick's is 12.
Okay, because in the thing it says 0.
What?
What do you want to pull him off
Is
for
it-
2?
0 hit points. That doesn't say
Yeah,
zero.
polymorph it to like a goldfish or something.
Sorry, you're saying a lot of things. I'm gonna polymorph it to a goldfish.
Okay.
Yes. Brilliant.
The polymorphs into a goldfish. You see this massive creature in front of you slowly start shrinking, and the bones in it start cracking and shifting down. And the whole scale of it just like diminishes down in front of the boat to something that's the size of like a 25-cent piece. And as the goldfish starts swimming around in the water and is trying to survive in the seawater, since it's a freshwater fish, it can't survive. You've got 1 round before it maintains its additional form.
Ooh.
Effing boat.
Oh my gosh.
I'll be right
Can you
back.
sneak the other animals to eat it?
That's my turn. Good luck. Well, if it drops to 0, it turns back into
Oh.
regular.
Oh, and it drops down to 0?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it goes back to regular, dude.
I gotta pee really quick, so I will also be right back.
Shall I run a break check?
Yeah, that'll
Might
be good.
A quick
Okay,
break.
cool. Break check.
Real quick.
All right, Emma,
We
are
are
we
back.
trying to get this fish?
The battle of the century.
Yeah.
There's a goldfish at the bottom of the ocean. What shall you do? So, Ogan, you're up next. There's a goldfish that is swimming in the space that the Tyranneer had taken before.
We gotta get this fish.
Did
So-
it go in the water before or like it as my turn comes, is it like still in the air or is it in the ocean?
No. So, like, the way that the Tyranneer is in the water is like maybe half of its body is like extending out the top of it. The rest of it is going down into the ocean. It's a massive creature. So its feet are basically touching the floor, and then when the polymorph happened, it kind of shrunk towards the center mass of the creature, which means it would be at the level of the water.
At its eye.
Gotcha.
Right? Eyeball.
Up here, somewhere.
Do we fish it out?
Jump in and save the goldfish.
I mean, that's about all I could do.
Be like a Xanathar's laboratory. You'd have like this little goldfish in a bowl.
Yeah,
Just keep it.
you could always hold
I-
your action, like your attack, in case it comes back. Like, be ready to hit it as soon as it pops its Tyranneer head back out.
Well, we have one turn to do something here. So
Oh, right, one round.
I'm going to
I still think we should go towards the rocks, guys. See if there's anything there.
I agree.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm going to use my movement for the boat. So 55 feet
Okay.
toward the rock. And I want to see if I can find where this thing's lair is.
Right into its heart.
I just need to remember the size of this thing.
You said about a quarter.
Work.
Itty bitty
Oh,
little
there it
space.
is.
So Tyranneer is
Yep.
he's super tiny. Little pinky little goldfish over here. You guys have moved 55 feet forward. Shift all you guys there. I think it was this, right?
There you go. Yeah, I was right on the tip of it.
That's what she said.
Just the tip.
Oh boy.
All right, the boat has moved 55 feet towards the Tyranneer.
Did you put an age warning on the stream?
I
Yeah.
did. Yeah.
No. I think we actually could get close enough to scoop it up.
Can I see a lair or anywhere that would be worth investigating?
I think you'd have to use your action to look, but you can give me a perception check.
Okay.
Boom.
Right.
22.
All right, so what you see in front of you is like
God, I need a
a
plus
strange kind of volcanic rocky island that seems to be emanating out of the ocean. And there's no real kind of identifying signs that indicate that this is a place that anything rests or anything like that. It seems very natural and very new as far as the earth is concerned. It's almost as if it's like a new eruption from a volcano and this has just started solidifying. But it's huge. Like, from your perspective, it kind of like stretches out to the left and to the right, like maybe 300 or 400 feet to the left, maybe about 500 feet to the right, and it kind of rises up into the air, maybe like 60 or 70 feet. But it's like these jagged rocks that kind of like go up.
Lava diarrhea.
Yep.
Okay,
Bonus action?
that's my turn.
Any bonus action?
Nope.
You know what we could do? Since you have the wand and it's a goldfish, you can make a 20-foot cylinder that goes all the way to the bottom of the ocean.
Mhm.
We can make that goldfish just go all the way to the bottom of the ocean, and it would take longer for the creature to make it back to the surface. In that time, I think we could investigate the island. Might buy us some more time, maybe.
Well, I was going to try to catch it
Yeah.
using
That's
the
a good
ship's net.
Okay.
There's more polymorphs. I got two
Why are you obsessed
options.
with the island?
I want to see what's
Tyranneer.
going on, man.
Tyranneer is a goldfish. Doesn't know what to do. It's starting to struggle a little bit because of the salt water, so it swims around in a few circles and it ends up in the same space.
Slow
Siobhan?
down, Terminator. You're gonna hurt yourself.
Easy, buddy.
Mm. So it's my turn?
Yeah, it's your turn.
Catch this
So
sucker.
Jump out of hiding, and I'm like,
Hey.
okay, cool. Let's get the crew involved here. So I'm going to command the crew to drop the nets from the ship to see if they can get it. Because every ship has nets, right?
Yeah, for
Have
sure.
nets. There are nets on ships.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Sounds good. Trying to think of how to do this one.
We're expecting this.
No, I wasn't. So, can you roll me an acrobatics check using your modifier for the crew?
Yes. Fun. Let me see. I don't know what that means, but do I just click acrobatics?
Yeah.
I love that once the big monster goes away, you jump out of hiding.
He's ready.
Yeah.
Goldfish. I'm ready.
Okay. So you command the crew, and you get them to run up to the front of the boat to like with the net and kind of like chuck it over. The net flies over the end of the boat, lands on the water, and it starts sinking around the goldfish. And then it's that at that point that you realize that the weave of the net is way too wide to hold the goldfish that it's been shrunk down to. And the
Man.
goldfish goes,
Wow.
and the
Then
net
how
just
did-
sinks to the bottom of the ocean.
How did Marlin get caught in a net then, huh?
How did who?
Marlin from Finding Nemo.
Oh, so I don't know. That's a whole
It
different
wasn't
world,
a
not this one.
freaking.
Damn it.
Anything else you want to do, Siobhan? You got a bonus action you want to try? Is there?
Can I use my bonus dash to move the ship forward?
You can't use a dash, so no modified movements. You can only just use your movement. So if you haven't moved, you can move the boat.
Okay. I'll do that.
You want to move the boat forward? And you can move 30 feet, right?
Yes. I really wanted to catch that fish.
I wanted you to, too.
I know you did, because you came out of hiding for it.
I was so excited.
Okay, you guys are moving forward, and as the boat kind of like shifts forward, the Tyranneer is starting to get swept up. The little goldfish Tyranneer, the poor little guy, is getting swept up in the swell that's been built, or the kind of wake that's been built by the boat. He's starting to get thrust around a little bit. If you guys aren't careful, your round could get ended prematurely.
Mm.
Wait, why?
Because the boat is riding over the top of the goldfish, and the goldfish is swimming at the surface of the ocean.
Once it gets down to 0, it turns back into the monster.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Alexis is going to try and assess the situation, try and figure out what the hell's going on. He doesn't even know what he can do right now. You guys have been rolling this while he's been trying to like steer the boat. Let's see.
Man,
Oh man.
I should have just jumped in after it on my turn. Grab that little sucker.
Yeah, Alexis is literally just like looking around. He doesn't really know what to do. He's a sailor. He's a fighter. He's just like, he doesn't know like what the deal is. You can just see him kind of like, he takes his hand and he puts his hand down on the DT in a fashion where you can see like he's feeling really uncomfortable and he wants to be comforted by something, and a DT appears to be comforting him as he holds it. Perplexia
gives
can
me-
move.
Carlos, do you remember back in the early days of Strahd? That's
Maybe.
those NPCs.
Oh, that do nothing.
Just not helpful
Hey,
at
but
all. Thank you.
they tried to do stuff and they just suck. But
Yeah.
Right.
the
It's a good thing it's a descent. Let's go. So where do you want to move the Perplexia?
where's the goldfish? Over here? Is it like underneath the ship or like?
The goldfish is currently underneath the ship, yeah. It's been swirled around inside the wake of the boat.
Maybe we shouldn't move it then, since it's stuck under us right now.
But if we don't move and it comes back, it'll be right under us.
Oh my gosh. We're gonna have to move them.
Well, I was saying we could move. I wanted to go like around it, like not just straight into it.
Well, if you guys would like, you can turn the Perplexia a little bit. Maybe move forward from there.
Do that.
Yeah.
Which direction would you like to turn?
The
Left or
good
right?
the good
Whatever.
Toward,
Whatever.
towards the island, so Kudaran could check it out.
whatever
Island's right in
direction.
front of you. Like north or south? Which way?
the cardinal one.
South.
South. Okay.
Wait, why can't we just run it over?
Then we'll turn it back into the thingy.
Turn back into Cthulhu.
Oh, shit.
When it hits 0 hit points or after an hour, it'll turn back into what it was.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
oh.
So you guys want to move it?
this is gonna be fun for you, Remo. I'm excited.
I know this math workout is pretty intense. So you want to move it the full 90 feet?
Yes. We do.
You sure?
Yeah.
Yes, get us right on that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right up in there.
I want this
What
goldfish
if
to
it's
come back.
another one?
There's your rock.
If it's another one, you said,
Yeah, what if it's another one?
we're screwed.
Mars
Check it
is
out,
so
you know?
excited.
I don't know about you all, but I'm not feeling good about this fight already. Another one will just seal the deal.
Roberto, could you use your shape water to grab the water around that goldfish?
You know I can,
Oh my word. There's so many friggin'.
but at this point we might be too far away from it.
Might be
I can't grab the Tyranneer. Every time I grab him.
lost.
Where is he? He's gone.
Eh?
Where is he?
It looks like he's attached. There he is. Okay. Thank God. But
He's holding on for dear life.
He's back over here somewhere, right?
Yeah, so like he's like over here. Yeah, maybe there. Okay, so Perplexity has moved. You guys are shifted. Spiritual weapon is not there. It's back over here. This is a lot of tracking, guys. I don't know if I want to carry on doing this. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I love it. Okay. Suri.
All right, so I'm gonna cast Aid on Ogun, Kudarin, and I'm forgetting.
Siobhan or
Ensom.
Ensom?
Ensum. There we go.
Sweet.
So you guys,
Yeah,
will
okay.
increase your HP by 5.
Sweet.
Doo-doo-doo. And yeah, I guess I'll move my spiritual weapon just to have it closer. Oh, it's so laggy. Let's see.
Where would you like to put it?
Oh, I can only move it
20
20 feet.
feet.
So
Yeah. Do you want it south?
20 feet closer to the goldfish. I'm sorry, I'm trying to move the map, but it's really laggy.
Oh, you good. I got you.
So yeah, that's good.
Okay.
And
And
then
you should just put the spiritual weapon right above it with the tip facing it, so that when it comes back, it's like gotta go through the tip of the.
sure. Well, I don't think that'll work.
Oh, it'll work. This is D&D.
Baby.
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 AMD, baby.
Baby.
All right, I
Alright.
think that's it.
Okay, cool. Kudarin, you're the last person to go.
All right.
As soon as Ansem goes, this thing is gonna return to its standard form because it's a freshwater fish in salt water.
Do I see anything on this island now that we are closer to it?
I mean, aside from what I explained to Ogun,
Nothing else. Is there like when we use the wand, does it doesn't say if it's like an action on anybody's part. How does the like action stuff work for it?
so it'd be the
Does it
same as using any magic item that you'd normally have, which would be an action anyway.
use the action?
So it'd require an action to cast any kind of magic with the wand.
What do you guys think about using the wand here or like close to the rocks to see if we can see the Nasto from here, just to see like if it's at the bottom of this rock formation?
It might help too, just to see how deep the formation, or like the size of the formation in general under the water.
Like how far down it goes.
Yeah, because we don't want to accidentally hit rocks under the surface, right?
Or I can put a
Speaking
moonbeam
of
right
which,
by that fish.
as you guys are traveling past this rock, because I didn't think about this when I turned you, you can start hearing light scrapes against the outside of the left of the boat.
Look,
Wait,
I
what?
hear
Oh,
like
Carlos, just use your movement to move the boat away from the rock. It's just a rock.
We the fucking Titanic all of a sudden.
I'm gonna move it away from the rock, and I'm going to rotate the boat.
Jesus Christ, Carlos.
So
Can we-
much. I want to rotate that boat in whatever way makes it the most difficult.
87.7 degrees.
Really make me work tonight, bro.
Degrees.
Turning a big ship.
If you just want to just
Not
move
easy.
the boat down without turning it that way, if we don't want it to get scraped, you know.
Yeah, so I'd say, like, because right now, like, you just are pulsing the engines and stuff like that, you can bump yourself off the rock if it should hit something. So you could go down a couple of things like this, if that's okay with you.
Yeah, that's fine. Just whatever would be safe for us. That's fine.
That's fine. I mean, the
So-
previous thing was safe as well, but I was just saying that you were getting close to the rock.
Mm.
Sorry if that wasn't clear.
And Dwayne Johnson doesn't like when you get close to him.
Yeah, don't touch Dwayne
No.
Johnson's muscles.
So I'm going to create.
Call you a jabroni.
I'm gonna create a moonbeam right here. My range with it is 120 feet, so I'm good.
Ooh, yeah.
Now there's a moonbeam and a spiritual weapon surrounding this goldfish.
If you
Okay.
smell,
And
what the rock?
that's a
Is
bonus
moonbeaming.
action. I'm gonna hold my action. If
Action.
for some reason or another that creature ends up in my face before it's within melee range of me before my next turn, I'm gonna hit it with my 2 weapon attacks.
It's cooking.
Sounds good.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so Anson, these are the final moments. What would you like
Pick
to do?
up that
You and
motherfucking
Evenrude, what
goldfish.
would you like to do?
The final
Evenrude is like holding onto your sleeve. She's like really hoping that the polymorph holds. And it's up to you and
Oh,
her.
wait, it's gonna come back after our turn? Or
Can you
before our
send
turn?
her?
Yeah, that's what I
Off-
was thinking. She could fly.
Yeah, send
Off-
her to
off
go
to
get
your-
this fucking book.
After your turn.
Do it.
Too far.
Yeah, she can only do like 20 feet, I think, or something.
30, I think you get. That's like I counted. It's like 100 feet away, or 110 feet away from me. So I was barely able to get that moonbeam that far.
Ogan should have just jumped in the water and caught the fish.
Yeah. I mean, come on, Ogan.
God damn it, Ogan.
Sorry, I thought smarter plans would arise.
Just do your shit, man. Just do your Ogan.
Everything is out of my range, so I'm just gonna prepare a polymorph for when it comes back into 60 feet of range.
Right.
Your polymorph?
No, the pixie. Pixie's
Jump
gonna
in the
prepare a
water
polymorph.
now.
Okay, cool. And what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna prepare a frostbite. No, a frostbite on it.
A frostbite.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Sounds good. So Evenrude's
need-
gone. Yeah?
Yup.
Were you gonna have something? What else were you gonna add?
Oh, I'm gonna use both of our movements to move the ship forward.
Okay, cool. Son of a bitch. So she moves how much?
To do a figure 8.
Well, which one are you giving me? Flying or walking?
This will be walking speed.
Oh, so 10 feet.
So 10 for her and
Pirouette
30,
this
30 for you.
motherfucking ship.
So 40.
40 for you.
40 total.
Okay, cool. Yeah, that sounds.
Doesn't sound right. It is right.
No, that sounds alright.
Jen's tired of this shit.
He's like, motherfucker. Okay, so you guys are shifting, the boat's moving a little bit.
Shifting the boat.
And I get shifty
And
in
then
here.
at that moment, you can see
not-
you turn
like-
back to like look at the flicks of the scales of the goldfish in the water, trying to like struggle to trying to breathe, and you can. It's almost as if you can see its mouth going, trying to breathe, and the Tyranneer goes, expands once again to its full
Yikes.
size.
All right. There's a moonbeam there.
And an elemental weapon right above its head.
Yeah.
A moonbeam.
So does the moonbeam do anything?
You bet your ass it does. If it starts its turn there, it is engulfed in ghostly flames that cause searing pain, and it must make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay, so that'll come around when it starts its turn. Anything
Yeah.
else?
That's it. On its turn, it's a DC 14 con save.
Okay, cool. So Ogun,
Run, Ogun, run.
Can I? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
just hit the measure tool,
9,
dude.
10, 11. Okay, I'm gonna move over
Boom.
here,
Yeah.
and for my action, I'm going to hold the
We have a rave happening in the middle of the ocean right now.
fucking light show. I'm gonna hold a jump.
You're gonna hold the jump.
So,
We're gonna take
yep.
a jump.
If Cthulhu polymorphs back, I'm gonna jump and try to catch it.
Okay. Sounds good. Is that it? You're just gonna hold your turn.
Yep. I'm holding a jump catch.
Jump catch. Okay.
That's my hold.
Official term.
How far can you jump catch?
28. Oh no, 18 feet.
18
Like Ken
feet.
Griffey Jr. out there.
I can jump 18 feet.
Okay. Well, his
'Cause
center
I've
of
already
mass is 75 feet away from you.
But he's got to be closer, right? He's got to be within what?
Are you
60
waiting?
feet.
Oh, okay. So you're waiting for him to
Ah.
get close to you, but he's also like he's 40 feet wide. So
The big son bitch.
Yeah.
You can still move though, can't you? Like on your turn, maybe get closer to its center of
maybe
mass.
if you did a running jump, and then we can do like a acrobatics check where you flip and roll through the air, or something like. Or maybe do like.
I mean,
one of
sure. I
those-
mean, I just ran 55 feet.
Oh, you ran
Like-
already. My bad.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that counts.
So on my next turn, I could, but
I see. I thought
I was thinking his turn. He moves closer. Maybe he gets within range. Polymorph. He's falling through the air. I grabbed that sucker.
If I
Okay.
polymorph him again, it's gonna be something that can survive in salt water.
But then we
Well,
bring it up.
I'm
Something
glad
big
I'm
enough to
jumping.
net.
We
Like
need
a
saltwater, too.
jellyfish.
No, they
Jellyfish.
sting. They sting.
We don't gotta touch him. We can just move
Just
away.
a tropical
Just
fish.
keep it moving. We got an hour time to get away from him.
Or like a seal maybe. Something where we could catch him.
Yeah, we don't have to catch it. We could just let it stay in the water
Yeah,
for an
just
hour.
get
While
away
we
from
Okay.
grab
him.
the treasure and get the hell out of here.
That's true.
Let's see.
Alrighty.
Can
You didn't hear any.
Okay.
Of this, you didn't hear any of this.
Can I'm
Don't-
I'm
don't
gonna
know
can I
the plan.
change my hold? Can
What do you
can I see, is there any, probably just like perception check, but is there any indication of how he is being controlled? Like,
Your
you know,
closest identification of how he's being controlled is just that you were being blocked from being able to connect with this creature, and your dad was also being blocked. And Ansem had these thoughts being interjected into his mind rather than him opening up and accepting them. So it appears like it's a very aggressive force, I guess.
Called meditation, Remo.
Okay, fire. Meditation roll.
Mhm.
all right, that's my turn then.
That's your turn. So you're not holding anything?
I mean, I'll still hold.
He's holding something.
Oh boy.
He's holding his giblets.
What's giblet? What was the word?
Okay.
Gibbons? Gibbies? Gibbies? Libbies?
Alrighty, so Tyranneer.
Frisbees.
I'm holding the jump catch.
Love it, Bibbies.
which would really just be me jumping into the water and trying to swim toward.
I thought we were
where
gonna let
this-
it swim around,
We're
and
gonna
then
have, we're gonna have to save.
I don't know. I want to do something. All right, I'm a fucking barbarian.
You got a brand new axe.
I got a brand new axe and I can't hit shit.
Maybe you should just fucking go for it. I don't know.
Or even if you were close, you couldn't do any damage to it anyway.
But it's gonna move over here, and then it's gonna thrust.
Starting
Oh,
to turn
no.
and move.
Yeah.
Give it
the
this-
axe. You have
Yeah,
the
yeah.
axe for a reason, and the bow.
Oh, it has to do the
Yeah.
con
On the
save.
boat.
The con saving
Saving
throw, is it? What is it?
Yeah, it's a Constitution saving throw. The DC is 14.
14.
Yes.
Oh, and it doesn't get it.
So it
How much
takes
damage?
two D10s. I'll roll
Give it to
that
me.
right
Give it
now.
to me. Give it to me.
Give it to me, baby.
Make it a dirty 20.
Boy.
It is 3 to just 5 damage. But
Really?
yeah, just 5. It's 2d10. But it says that also a shape changer makes its saving throw with disadvantage. If it fails, it also instantly reverts to its original form and can't assume a different form until it leaves the spell's light. So it's a shape changer.
No, it's not a shape
Ooh.
changer.
Oh,
It just got polymorphed. That was a different effect.
Shit.
Well, I just knew when we came up with it, it just looked like a bunch of rocks. But it wasn't
No.
a bunch of
It was
No,
under the water.
it was in the water.
rocks.
It came out of the water, yeah.
I see.
Is that why you wanted to look at the rock?
No, man, I just trying to find a way around something that if I try to hit it with my attack, it just goes ding. Find a better way.
Were you holding an attack with a special weapon, or are you gonna wait until your bonus action?
Oh. No, I didn't hold anything.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Ogan, if you were holding anything, you'd probably be in range right now if you wanted to let it go. What were you wanting to do?
I'm gonna jump catch it.
Oh yeah, that's right. Jump catch for the. Okay, so the Tyranneer.
so not doing that yet.
Yeah, so as the Tyranneer kind of like expands to its full size, it cracks out, and you can see its like face is like starting to twitch it a little bit again. It's like, and then as it's trying to say please, like the whole thing gets cut off, and then there's just silence in your minds, and it starts moving towards the boat. These massive hands just drawing water back and having like the effect is that the Perplexia kind of like dips towards the Tyranneer. And as it walks up closer to the boat, you can see the tentacles on its back lift up around its head and start lashing out around the edges of the boat. And Ogan and Siobhan, what are your ACs?
Jabroni.
13.
13.
13 for both of you.
Yep.
Oh, fuck, okay.
Y'all about to die.
All right. So both of you are kind of like standing there on the boat, and Alexis and Ogan are like trying to like take some cover on the inside of the bridge, and these tentacles just come lashing out from the back of the Tyranneer, and they flap down onto the sides of the boat, and they lash out at you first, Ogan. And you take. So the 28 is not the thing. You take 12, and then diminish to 6, and then Siobhan, you take 15 damage.
Shit.
And you guys are, as you get hit by these tentacles, they just kind of like, but they kind of hover for a second. You can see the tentacles start wrapping around you in a quick second, and then just kind of like pull you back over the top of the Tyranneer. You guys are now considered
Yes.
grappled by the Tyranneer.
You read up on your grappling, right? And what that means?
Means you're dead. If you release yourself from the grapples there, you're gonna fall into the water and drown.
No, we're above it. You said, right?
No, I guess you land on it.
Release
Yeah,
the
like
grapple,
he's holding you up at his back.
axe to the
So
head.
like you guys are like
Yeah,
up
we
here
can.
around his head.
Can I use my disengage for that?
Yeah, you can.
That's a bonus action on your part. You can't use it this time. Wait, can you use it as a reaction?
No, you can't use it to get out of a grapple either. It's like if you're within melee, what it does is it makes it so that if you're walking away from somebody, they can't get like that extra attack against you.
Yeah, but what about
They're already
dodge?
if they're
Can you
already
do-
holding you, you'd have had to do it, but you would have had to do it before. I
Okay.
think dodge just makes it harder to hit you, but like it's none of those are reactions; they're like actions.
Yeah. So Tyranneer now has 2 satellites, and those 2 satellites are your friends, Logan and Siobhan.
Wasn't the fairy like holding the polymorph once it popped out again?
Once it came within range,
in range.
I don't know if it's
What's the range on it? Polymorph should have pretty
60 feet.
no, yeah, I can't reach. Damn it, even rude.
More disco lights.
Oh, jeez, wow.
Okay, Siobhan. So you have an opportunity now to try and escape the grapple of the creature. If you can give me, if that's what you want to do, you can.
Well, am I like dangled over the water? Is that what's happening?
Yeah. So he's like basically got you in his tentacles to his back, while he's like going forward to the ship. So like you're kind of like being held back of like his forward momentum.
I don't know what the best way to get out of this is.
Well, you can try and escape if you would like. I mean,
Yeah,
if you fall into
I
the
mean-
water, you can swim. You know,
Mhm.
there's like,
Yeah,
You
all right.
you
I'll
can
try to
still
escape.
attack it while it's holding you too. You just
But try to escape first, though.
yeah,
I
you're
mean,
not restrained, so you can still
I
use
mean,
your
you
hands.
can do either or. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah. So I could try to attack it with my I have a rapier.
If I could give you advice, I'd suggest that you use the finger of God.
Oh, okay. I didn't know I could use that. Okay, sure. I'll use that then.
That's why Alexis gave it to you.
I
Isn't she
know, but I
within-
thought because I'd be limited.
Too close.
Isn't she within the melee range though? 'Cause then she'd have to do it with disadvantage, and that's kind
It's
of
it's huge.
I'd say like yeah, because of the size of the thing, you could aim at a different body part and
there we go.
Okay.
get
Yeah,
it.
I'll try to
Advantage on a crossbow. Just point it right at it. And doesn't make sense.
That's how his ranged weapons are weird. If you're
Well,
if
it
you're-
doesn't have
Yeah.
a range. That's the other thing. Like I was looking at it and it didn't say a
Your range should be like 30 to 180, I think. But just like see if you can use it, if that's what you want to do,
Yeah. Okay.
or you can
I'll
try and
try to use
escape.
it. I think I'm gonna try to use it, and I'll just try to use it.
Okay, so just
Right.
click on the weapon attack in your attack list.
Did it do something?
Yeah, it did.
Ooh, yeah, it did.
So you fire the arrow. You're kind of like dangling around in the tentacles, and you pull back and you try and fire the finger of God aimed at this Tyranneer. The arrow flies through the air, and it bounces off of the skin, and it kind of just like over the end of it and into the ocean. You don't manage to hit it this time.
Okay.
Do you have anything else you can do? Bonus action or nothing?
I mean, I do have a bonus action. I could try to dash away, but I don't know if that'll work.
No, you're grappled. You can't move.
All right. Well, then I guess I'm stuck.
Alrighty. Alexis's turn. Let's see if he can. He's given you the crossbow.
Great advice, Remo.
So he's gonna, based on like everyone's attacks and everything that's done over here, he's seen that there's like something that he can't do. He's given away his opportunity over here, but he thinks he's got one more try at this, and if he can just tangle this thing up just a little bit, he's gonna give it a go. So he comes over here, out of the bridge, stands at the edge of the deck, stretches his arms out, and picks up a net, and kind of gives himself a bit of a twist and thrusts it out over the ocean to see if he can tangle this creature and get it to like slow down a little bit at least.
Smart.
Hmm.
There's an idea.
He gets a natural 20.
Hey,
All right.
net throw in.
Texas.
So although it doesn't do any damage to this creature, for the next round, like when its turn comes around, it's got disadvantage on saving throws, any kind of DC checks or anything that you guys do against it, and also any attacks.
Sweet.
Okay.
Alexis is like very proud of himself, and he's like, Siobhan, stay safe. And he tries to like run back into the bridge over here.
He hears my voice come out of the background. At least you did something.
He gave away his power, bro.
Yeah, I have his.
Gave it away.
All right, Perplexia, do you want her to move? Do you want her to stay in the same place? Do you guys want to take up positions?
Maybe
Um,
the same.
I request that she moves back because I can't do anything from back here.
Okay,
Oh,
cool.
Yeah, isn't it? Gets us closer.
Yeah,
Good idea.
Yeah.
and
So
I
you
have
wanna-
little legs.
Do you want her to go full reverse action on this?
A little bit, maybe like right here.
Okay, let's see
Maybe
how
just
far.
slightly.
With
to-
that,
Little
we
bit.
could get our polymorph. We could
We
get
can
our
get it to
polymorph.
there,
Beep.
which should like get you guys.
this way.
We can get it to there
Polymorph.
if you guys like.
Polymorph.
Yeah,
Polymorph,
right there.
polymorph.
Right there.
In the
Polymorph.
water.
Take it right there.
Polymorph.
Did it work? Oh, but it's in the nets anyway. But then it'll be caught.
Mm.
As long as it's something big enough to be caught.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Nothing
make
too
it a pigeon.
Like a freshwater salmon.
Turn it into a
Oh.
manatee or something.
Okay,
Not a
Perplexia.
freshwater, saltwater.
Manatees are naughty by
Saltwater.
nature.
Siri.
Like
boy.
a
Siri
walleye.
House. What
Oh,
magic?
okay, wait. Did the polymorph get triggered or no?
A largemouth bass.
What's the range on the polymorph?
60 feet.
And we're
That'll
talking
change
about from
my-
Evenroot, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you've got polymorph on it, I'd say.
Yeah, I do. This is the polymorph taking effect.
And it's a wisdom save, right?
Yeah, it is.
And it's a
Know anything
12.
about-
With disadvantage.
Yeah.
You guys are so lucky.
Uh-oh.
Holy shit. Okay. So what do you
My
want to
favorite part
polymorph
of
into?
D&D.
That's a good salt water that can last us an hour while we get the F away from this thing.
Mm,
You gotta tell me.
something docile, like a dolphin.
Dolphin.
So you gotta
I don't
remember
want
it
to follow
keeps its thoughts and its alignment, even though it's transformed.
Well, that's fine.
If you
It's
guys
gotta
not
be slow as hell.
The Simpsons with Snorky, you don't want dolphins.
He's deviant.
Oh yeah, they'll take over the world. Jellyfish. Jellyfish isn't bad.
Jellyfishes are
'Cause they're
slow as hell, and
So
they are
fucking
saltwater.
slow. Or like a sea turtle.
Oh, a sea turtle.
No,
So
they're
it-
fast, man.
Which one is it?
Sea turtles ain't fast.
Jellyfish.
You did.
Jellyfish?
Jellyfish.
Okay, cool. So right at that moment, as you guys just get within range, even Rude is like sitting on top of your head, Ensom, and she's like holding onto your hand. She's like just waiting for the right moment. Her eyes like slowly get bigger, and as you guys get super close, you just see this like generation of this light coming from above you, and just gets cast like a light beam going out towards the Tyranneer, and then you sit there and you see him like starting to crack again. He's like, and the tentacles that are holding onto your two friends start to like evaporate, or like not evaporate, but they start to shrink, and they go back into the Tyranneer's back, and he just shrinks right down to his little munchkin self. And he's over here. Ogun and Siobhan are currently in the water. Tyranneer has been turned into a jellyfish, and he's flopping around in the water.
That's literally the worst noise I've ever heard in my life.
No, that was a good jellyfish sound.
Was
You don't understand what it sounds like coming through my. Yeah.
Too moist.
High level
hate it.
sounds. Moist.
It's too tactile.
Moist jellyfish.
Okay,
Yeah.
so yeah, we've got a moist jellyfish in the middle of the ocean. We've got two of your friends very far away. What
Shit.
would you like to
Dyslexia, go
do,
get those anuses.
Suri? What would you like to do?
Okay, can I cast locate object and think about the Nasto and see if I can decipher which direction we should head in?
Yeah, I think the difficulty here is that the Nasto is not familiar to you.
Okay, well, I says I can describe a nearest object of a particular kind. So then just a boat of that size. I know you described like the size of it, like medium-sized boat or something. So
No,
I
there was the ghost ship that you guys saw earlier. The Nasto is a 600-foot vessel. So like what you get
bigger than
is
us, isn't it?
yeah, it's bigger than you guys. And then you start getting these like kind of weird pings in your periphery. Like as you're looking at the jellyfish and he drops into the water, he's like doing his thing. You get these weird pings in your periphery on the right hand side. And it appears that the pings are coming from beyond the island that you see in front of you. There's one that appears to be right kind of like at your level, at eye level. And then there's another ping that appears to be several hundred feet below you.
Oh.
Like in which
Is it-
direction, Remo?
Could you put it on the map? Could you like mark it? Is it down here?
So if I had to mark it, it would be kind of. Hold on a second.
Standing by.
It'd be like kind of in this direction, but it would be beyond this island. So this
but
island
beyond.
extends around, but
Okay.
it'd be beyond the island on the other side. So this map doesn't go as far as that.
Yeah.
It'd be on the other side. So like you're talking about like, I don't know, maybe, I don't know, maybe like 9,000 feet or something, like in beyond the island.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I let my teammates know it's beyond that way. And then I'd like to use my movement just to move the ship up a little to help my friends get back on the ship.
Okay. So do you want to reverse, go forward? You're just gonna have a turn.
Maybe just like tilt it up a bit so they can swim easier to it. Up here, right? That's both of them right there.
Mm.
So you wanted to shift
One here. Oh, I wouldn't do it. Oh, I
kind of
see.
like over here.
One there.
Yeah.
And one there. No, that's the That's the dude. That's the thingy.
Yeah, so he starts getting picked up in the wash again. But
Wait. I thought this was the other front.
No.
Oh.
Okay, well, just close enough for them to be able to get on without hitting the jellyfish.
um
Cut.
It's hard for me to like zoom in and see all the little
It may.
creatures.
So like over
Oh,
there.
it's a little kitty. Or it's Batman.
It's Batman.
Oh, it's Batman.
I can only move 25 anyway, so
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah.
yeah,
So you guys are.
to
It's
help.
basically just shifting the boat, really.
Hmm.
So you guys were there.
Well, where's Ogan then?
He's way out.
Over here.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Here I am. I'm over
There you
here.
All right, so
Okay.
you've got the ship kind of like
Blending into the
settled
background.
in a situation where it can kind of get closer to your friends. Tyrannia is still floating around like a little jellyfish, and your friends out on the outside. We got a Batman floating over the ocean.
It's the signal.
Oh wow.
Are we still in turn order?
Go Bat?
We are still in turn order, yeah, because
Yeah, okay.
the jellyfish
Okay.
is still aggressive towards you guys.
Okay.
Well then that's it. I'm done.
Man. What do you guys think we should do?
You're next. Well, it seems like it's beyond where we're at. I don't know if we're gonna make it that far in an hour, right?
Maybe not. Yeah, it might be that the only option we
Unless-
have is to kill this thing.
Yeah, or maybe let's just agree to bring it down to 0, but not kill it, because maybe we can talk to it. I feel
Maybe.
bad killing it because he seems good.
It seems like it's trying to fight it, but I don't.
Yeah.
We have a way to.
Or maybe the demon thing will try and leave it once it gets down to 0, you know?
Yeah.
You know
Does it
how-
turn back- Doesn't it turn back if it gets down to 0?
Oh yeah, we mean I guess after it comes
I mean,
back.
like its actual health. Like if we do enough damage to the creature itself.
Oh, gotcha.
But we
I'm kind of confused how this works.
can try and start making our way that way. Now we know which direction to go.
Making your way.
Mm-hmm. So do you want me to move closer to it and to our friends?
Oh, that would help them. Just help Remo.
Yeah, I say
I
I
yeah.
Why don't
mean,
we-
what would help me is if you guys killed the thing, but you know.
Okay, see, we have to kill it, so forget it. We just have to kill it.
Yeah.
Let's stop with this polymorph business and let's just kill it.
Move the thing closer. I mean, we have to be close enough to kill it too, and my weapon doesn't do anything to it. And I don't.
And he
have,
said you can get on the mast right there and attack
have
it.
I know, but I hit it with my. I hit it, and then my actual physical attack did nothing to it. So
What about your moonbeam? Don't you have any
I
other?
That's it. but
And
it's like-
plus, you have elemental weapon cast on you by
Oh yeah, it's
your friend
fire.
Ansem.
But that's like
Oh, yeah, it
crap.
still is. It still is.
That's fire. I cast
Is it-
attack.
What about
I
the golden
can hit
hammer?
it. I just mean it's crap damage compared to what I could actually do if I could hit it physically.
If you don't
Yeah,
do
it's-
any damage, that's
It's hitting us for 22 and we're hitting it for 8.
It just means it take a long time. Just whittle, and I don't have that many spell slots left.
Do you have any like bow and arrows?
No, I mean everything I have is physical damage. I'm a melee character.
Well, I'll tell you guys that you have it down by a quarter, if that makes you feel more comfortable.
Oh.
Well, I mean, can
Oh,
we
we
get
haven't really
closer,
hit it that
can we
hard.
get closer to it then? Can you just
That's
move-
pretty good, yeah, because we haven't hit it.
My movement is 25, but just move it to 25 closer to the creature and to my friends.
You can, of course.
The moonbeam is fine where it's at because it's massive. Whenever it comes back, it's going to be in the moonbeam.
It's also got disadvantage. Remember, it's got disadvantage on its next attack. So you've got the moonbeam, you've got elemental weapon, you've got like
Well, as soon as I can't hit it from here, even if it was like, well, I'll get as well. I already used my movement to move the ship, so I'll just ready my multi attack. If it stops being a jellyfish,
okay.
I'm gonna whack it.
Ew.
That's
Yeah.
right. I'm gonna whack it.
Gonna give it a whack. Okay,
I'm gonna
cool.
give it a good whack.
Insum and
Right in
even
the
mood.
Jiggly's.
Your turn.
I'll grab it.
And you face the tip of it right at the stupid monster thing? Like, give it-
I think that would be a little bit of a complex movement in 6 seconds. I could turn it, but then you'd be
You've just been
covering.
turning the ship.
Yeah, I could turn it, but then you'd be covering the tourney if you wanted it to point at.
So, okay, move it back and then turn it towards the thing. Move it back 30 feet and then turn it so that the tip is toward the monster.
Okay. It's getting seriously complex over here.
What?
Back 30 feet.
You said I can move it. I can move the ship
You
with my
can,
movement.
you can. Jeez, man.
What is happening? I'm not trying to be hard.
No.
I know what you said.
I'm gonna shift things this time around.
Is- Does anyone have the breathe water spell? That would be helpful in a situation like this.
I don't have that.
all right, Ansem. That's your movement.
All right, for the Pixies movement, I want to move it back another 10.
Now
No.
you're being difficult.
I'm not gonna do that.
What?
Just take your action, dude. You made a movement. Take your action, and then we'll
Alright.
follow through with the pixie afterwards.
Okay, sweet. We'll do the Pixies movement after. I'm not trying to be difficult. It was always.
It
that.
sounds
We'll
like
do
it.
I'm sorry that it sounds that way, but it was never that
No,
way.
it definitely is that way.
Okay, you
Come on,
in your
let's go.
mind, do what you got to do. I'm gonna hold my current action, and then for the Pixies' turn, I'd like to move the ship back 10
What is your
feet.
current action that you're holding?
I have an elemental weapon on Ensum or on Kuderin.
Cool. Can you give me a concentration check?
Yep. Yeah, I don't see concentration anywhere on this list. Maybe I'm missing it. I see Constitution. Don't
It's
see
not like a
concentration.
I don't know the way it works. It's hold on. Why is he rolling concentration?
Because he's
For
got
what?
concentration on the
Yeah,
thing, and he's trying to move
concentration
the
on
ship
this.
at the same time.
No, my movement is to move the ship. You
That's
said
it.
we can do that at the very
Okay.
beginning. There was no issue with that.
Fine. No worries. Let's go.
The only thing that
What does the
affects
pixie want to do?
concentration
I'm looking for action. I'm not looking for.
it's taking damage or getting incapacitated or casting another spell. So
Cool.
moving.
So you
doesn't
want to move the thing back 10 feet?
Right. For the Pixies movement. And then I'm done.
Ogan,
When-
what would you like
when
to
you-
do?
When you all get back to the ship, I'll release the spell, the polymorph, and then we can fight it from there.
I'm gonna swim back to the
I
ship.
We should try to kill it while it's morphed, don't you think? Like that would be easier.
If we kill it while
No.
it's morphed, it'll just turn into the guy after we get its life to 0.
It just still take whatever damage is left over. It should take it
This polymorph thing is so
in its
confusing.
regular form though. So if you hit it, let's say you hit it for like 15 and the HP is 1, it'll take 14.
Yeah, it'll
points of
carry
damage.
over.
Do you want our friends in water behind it while it's still?
That's true. They will.
I
You end up
I
on-
assume that my speed is probably like halved when I'm in water, right?
I'll allow you to
Or-
swim normal speed. I just want to move this thing along.
Yeah.
Let's go, guys.
Hell yeah.
Jesus.
All right, I'm back.
There's so much
I'm back on
deliberation.
the ship then, baby.
Swim.
I'm on the ship.
You're back?
I'm
Yay.
ready.
Yay.
Okay, Ogan, are you going to do anything else?
Let's see.
X.
Yeah, I mean, I'll in case it pops back before my next turn, I'll just ready a reckless attack.
Okay, cool. Tyranneer, in its jellyfish form, is feeling very substantially less than it did before, and it tries to kind of move itself out of the way because it knows it's in danger right now. So it shifts back. I think I don't even know what the movement for jellyfish is, but I'm gonna make it 20 feet.
What is what is that? What is that movement?
Yeah,
It's pretty good.
Siobhan, what would you like?
I want to swim towards the ship. So I can go 6, I think.
Yeah, go for it.
You should be able to use your cunning action to dash too, so you should be able to get onto the ship also.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh no, I'm stuck on the arrow. Hold on.
I got it.
There we go. I'm on.
All right, so that's your movement. Do you want to do anything? Do you want to fire your crossbow? Do you want to?
Yeah, I do. I want to fire my crossbow. Fuck. Well, wait, no. If I fire the crossbow and I kill it, it's like comes back to big, scary.
That's what we want though. That's
Yeah,
good.
now's
You
the
guys are
time
out
to
of the
do it.
water.
Now-
Yeah, take
now
a
that
shot.
you're out of the water.
Take a shot.
All right,
Take
cool.
a shot.
Shoot it. Shoot it.
Okay, I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Here we go.
Like shooting jellyfish in the ocean.
It's something.
Jesus, I actually have to look up the
Not
friggin'.
really.
Let's see if
It's
this is
not.
really
Nope.
short.
Jellyfish are hard to hit in the ocean.
Yeah, all right, it's very small and hard to hit.
Dang it.
There's not even a jellyfish. Hold on a second.
Although, like, it's a jellyfish right now. What is a jellyfish's AC?
It's got to be lower than the regular AC, right?
That'd be like 2. It's a fucking jellyfish.
Yeah. Okay. So, Siobhan, you fire at the jellyfish, but because like the waters have got like you kind of like a little bit chilly and whatever it is, you stretch out your
Yeah.
crossbow because you were shooting with the crossbow, right? Your hand
Yeah.
crossbow. Yeah. So you stretch out your hand crossbow, but like because of the shakes that you've got from like getting out of this chilly water, you're trying to aim, you fire. The arrow goes over the top of the jellyfish and kind of lands in the water just behind it.
Lame. Okay.
Actually, hold on a second. No. Don't worry about that. I think I'm looking up the wrong thing.
Doesn't it have disadvantage right now?
Yeah. It doesn't have to
Yeah, that's
roll
true.
it doesn't have to roll a saves for armor class. Yeah, you still missed
That's
it.
true too.
Yeah, sorry.
So do I hit it?
Nope. You got a
Okay, fine.
you got a 10.
Yeah, you don't have advantage.
Okay. I don't know. All right, cool. Well, in that case, I just hide.
Okay.
Like,
So Alexis, seeing all this
I don't know,
action
like,
happening from here, he's gonna shift forward to the bridge. Just double check this. Yeah, I think we're good. And he's gonna shoot a longbow at the sucker. Just gonna roll it in here. And that definitely hits. Go on, close. The arrow flies through the air from the window of the bridge, sails over the front of the boat, and hits the Tyranneer jellyfish for 6 points. And he grows back to his size again. Flexia has the option to move if you wanted to move, or if you guys just want to throw down attacks. Isn't anyone holding attacks?
I am.
No.
Oh
yeah.
I think I was too. Yeah, like if
There was like a moonbeam, wasn't there?
The
moonbeam
moonbeam is literally right next to the tyranny right now,
but I was
and the
holding
spiritual weapon as well.
if it came out within range. So
I was holding Frostbite for when he came out.
That's a good point because you haven't. Yeah, too many spells to keep track of. Okay.
there's one attack and there's two attacks. Just one of them hits, right?
Yeah, one of them hits. First
So I'm
one.
gonna use my divine smite since that one hit at second level. So it's 3d8. It's 11, 13.
13.
Radiant. Yeah. Oh, plus the elemental. What does the elemental weapon add to it?
1d4, I think it was.
So 13
Yeah.
plus.
And then also whatever your weapon damage is, right?
I thought you said the weapon didn't do any damage to it.
But doesn't an elemental weapon give your...
No, it just adds like extra damage to it. So
Okay.
so another 2 damage. So what was that? Say 13 plus 2.
15 total.
Yes, 15 total.
15 total. Sweet. Nice.
That's good.
So as your kind of like sword strikes start driving into the Tyranneer, who's like kind of like leaning over the boat now, it's like striking into its hands, and you can see its fingers and stuff like that starting to bleed. Whereas before, those wounds would normally like close up or not look so bad. They're looking a little bit tattered right now.
Okay.
Who's got the next reaction or
Did you
saved action?
I cast the Frostbite that I was holding. Sorry,
Oh, here we go.
it's a DC 14 Constitution save.
DC 14. Okay. I'll give you double damage on that because he horribly failed with a critical fail.
So then that's a 12.
12.
Woohoo!
Cold damage.
Um, sweet. And as the frost, what would you say it was?
It's called Frostbite.
Frostbite. As the frostbite kind of like takes hold, you can see it kind of like start wrapping around this creature and like crinkling its skin. It's like, and little chips of the skin start falling off down into the ocean. And as it hits the water, it kind of like, what you call it? Can't remember what the term is. But kind of softens up, defrosts. Kind of like defrosts in the water as it hits the ocean. But it's like these little flecks of its skin like falling away. Who's next? Who's also
I'll
got a hold
go.
action? Yeah? What was your hold action?
Yep. Reckless attack with Orphan's Revenge.
Yeah,
Ooh.
buddy.
So that's a
There you
25 to
go.
hit
Ooh, man.
for 13
13.
points.
Nice.
Yeah, we're doing some damage on this guy.
Finally, it's happened to me.
Okay, and like you bring your axe back and you swing it forward, and you strike into the Tyranneer. Where it's holding down onto the deck of the ship, you chop through one of its thumbs. You can see the blood start spraying out, and the wound doesn't close up like it did before.
Ooh, nice.
I say dibs, and now I'll go for my second attack.
Okay, go for it.
Oh,
Boom. Nice.
22 for
determined.
9.
Nice.
Yes.
8. Yeah, and like you come back again, like you've just chipped off a little bit, and as you come back, there's another little tiny piece that just goes and falls down into the ocean. The Tyranneer is starting to like kind of like pull back a little bit. Any other held actions?
That was
Nope.
it.
Okay, cool.
For the Perplexia, can't we have it use its attack?
No, you guys were saved during the Insidious Swell, so she doesn't have an attack left.
Ever have to flip the boat around?
For 6 days.
But that's flip the ship. Did we use the concussive force already?
Yeah, so all of those actions that she can take are a result of her crystal energy, and she only has one use of her crystal energy. And in order
It
to
was her
save you
Hail
guys,
Mary.
yeah, in order to save you guys in the Insidious Swell,
Oh.
she had to use a Hail Mary.
Gotcha. Okay. Yep.
Yeah.
All right. That makes sense. Because I was like, hot damn, let's use this now.
Yeah, that would have been handy. Like
Perfect
it
time.
was like 10d12 or something like that.
Yeah, it was
Suri.
like 5d12 or something. Yeah.
All right, I cast Guiding Bolt.
Yes. Guiding bolt's awesome.
Sweet.
God, that bolt.
That definitely
Ooh,
hits.
nice.
Yay!
That definitely hits, and the Tyranneer starts lifting its hands off of the boat as those like bolts strike its chest. Kind of like starts falling back, and you see the sparks like kind of travel over its shoulder. It definitely whacked it.
Sweet. And I'm gonna move my spiritual weapon up and use that as my bonus action.
Yeah, buddy. You're so close. Nice.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
Nice. Okay.
As it hits, I want to say sorry to her near. Or wait, should we not kill it and just knock it unconscious?
Die.
Okay, kill it. All right, I'm sorry.
No.
It's too late. We try to talk to it.
I feel so bad for it. I do. It's not its fault.
And as it's
No,
getting hit by
not
all
for
these
you.
strikes, it kind of like steps back and goes. And you can hear the voice, the second voice that came through, from what you and your crew had heard before, say, "It is not over. You will still die." It's not the original voice that you heard. Out of the two voices, it's the second one. Yeah.
Mm.
Kieran.
I'm gonna try to hit it again. I could either move the moonbeam or attack it, but I don't think the moonbeam's going to do as much. So attack number 1,
Okay.
attack number 2. Okay.
Hey,
Yeah, buddy.
ho, hi,
All right.
ho.
All
Those are
right.
good.
Oh, it's
Those are good.
definitely his.
So I'm gonna use smite on both of those attacks.
Can you use
At
smarts
what?
on both of them or just on one of them?
Let me see. It just says when you hit a creature with a melee weapon attack, you can expend 1 spell slot to deal damage, the extra damage, or blah blah blah. Yeah, I can
Okay,
use
so
that.
you're gonna use
Oh.
2 slots for these.
Yeah, because it's not a spell that I'm casting. It's just like bonus damage, but it takes my slots. So
Okay, cool.
giving
So-
2 second-level spell slots, so it's 3d8 for each of those. So 6d8. I'll just roll it in the app, so I don't have to do
Remo, does he start to roll the greatsword damage?
No, it doesn't. It's like
Because
immune.
apparently, yeah, elemental weapon apparently doesn't
Well, I mean,
actually change.
No, it doesn't make it a magical weapon. So that's one of the D8s is an 8.
Okay.
Good.
You roll the other ones, so 29 plus 8.
That's
Holy
crazy.
shit. That's
37.
nice
Good.
damage. 37?
What the?
Holy
Mhm.
fuck, dude. Where were you hiding this damage before?
I use my slots, so I don't have
You've
any
actually
slots
done the
left.
most damage.
I used my slots.
Mhm.
I used slots.
Now I gotta work
I
this
wasn't,
out.
then I
Okay,
could have
yeah.
done another like 4d6 of damage plus.
Okay.
8.
So Kieran, as you're like bringing up your sword
Those are very good
and
rolls
you're
too.
you're like holding onto it as tight as you can and you're just like focusing as much as you can to bring in the kind of spirit that you have within you through the sword and that smite, and you just strike. The first one comes down. It's almost as if like the light extends from the blade and goes beyond the Tyranneer, and looks like the light travels through the Tyranneer. You can see blood spurting from the first shot, and you withdraw on the next one, and you come back down, and the same action happens. And there's this like X across its torso where you've just struck it. And there's just like blood starting to pour out and filter into the ocean. The ocean around you now is starting to look super, super red from all the damage that's just currently taken. Is there anything else you can do?
Did you add the
Uh,
extra 2d4 that you get from the
no,
sword?
I did not. I did not. So there's a 3 and a 3. So another 6 damage from fire damage to it from
Yeah,
elemental.
buddy.
Man, we're killing this thing.
So
And
the
Fire
the
damage
flourish
hits.
is the same. All right, Anson. Sorry for giving you so much shit earlier, dude.
No, it's all good. I just, I'm managing two characters, trying to figure it out.
Yeah, that's fine.
I just hit it with some cold damage.
Oh man, that's rock and roll.
Got to make a
You're
DC
hot
save.
and you're
Constitution
cold.
save. Got to pass 14 on a Constitution save.
Ooh, I misses with a 12.
So
Takes
5
the
damage.
5 damage. And as that cold starts, like kind of the frostbite goes up and strikes against the creature, and it starts crackling around its skin. And you can actually see that where the location of where you actually fired the spell stays frozen for a lot longer than it did before. And some little flecks and scales start falling off and into the ocean. Even rude.
All right. Even Rude is going to... Hold on 1 second. Is gonna cast... Oh my gosh. All these are freaking... Whatever. This is hilarious. Gonna cast Sleep.
Isn't there anything else that you can cast that's going to be more useful?
Not with Even Rude. It's either Sleep or Confusion. I can cast Fly. Maybe Entangle. But it's so close. Doesn't matter.
Okay.
Nothing that's gonna do any damage.
Would that be good for you?
Dude,
Good for,
give
good
me-
for
I think
let me fly.
Confusion, maybe.
I don't know what you all are saying.
okay, sleep.
Confusion. Okay.
Buy. Sell.
Yeah, so
All of them, all
even
of them.
Rude is like kind of like holding onto your hair a little bit, and then as you're doing that, she's like kind of okay. You like whisper to her a couple of words. She's like okay, and she drops your hair just for a second, and she steps back and she flies up just away from you, and she goes, and she casts these wonderful like array of lights that kind of like move forward towards the Tyranneer, and they bounce against its skin like little sparkling pieces of glitter. You can see the Tyranneer is like kind of standing there for a second, and it's like kind of, it starts to dip, goes down, and its head touches the bow of the boat, and it goes, and it pulls itself back up. It's still up. Sleep did not take effect.
Hit it.
I should have polymorphed it. Damn it.
Again,
Turn it into
For
a
the
seal.
record, I will always be up for flying around and being a flying barbarian. I'm gonna hit it twice, and the first attack is gonna be reckless.
Look, I'm saving you from you.
So it's 23, so that's 12 points of damage.
okay. It definitely hits.
And I'm going to play that one back. 26 for 12.
Nice.
Ooh, man.
Ooh-wee.
Hooey! We got lots of great axes up here. You
And
guys
as-
come on out and check out all these great axes we got. Low prices.
As a great axe flies through the same location that Kurin had just opened, you can see more blood just start spurting. The first strike goes. There's an explosion of blood that comes out. And you swing back and you come back again, and this time you open up a new cut. Just above where all the other cuts were, and that flap of skin that the X had been created in kind of just like falls away. And you can see the Tyranneer is starting to like feel like really, really out of its depth, for lack of a better word. But it's like, it's just sitting there, it's like, oh, it's kind of like holding onto its stomach, and it's like, you know, it's trying to like grab onto things and like be okay. Is there anything else you can do?
No, but I honestly don't remember how many turns this battle has been.
Yeah, to be honest,
So-
I'm supposed to be using legendary actions, and I haven't used one yet. So you,
Oh Jesus! So I'm gonna rage one more time just to ensure that this thing keeps going.
okay, cool.
Keep the rage alive.
Turn
It's gonna keep on raging.
And it's gonna use. Yeah, explosive blast.
Uh-oh.
Explosive blast is gonna be centered on you, Kuderin.
Oh, no.
Just right by its reach. So anybody
No.
less than 20.
Is it just against our AC, or is it like a holy crap? Is it like a
Yeah. So the first one is your AC. So 24 is your AC. And then
yeah?
the damage is next. This is a last flight moment. It's gonna strike down and hit you guys with 35 points of damage.
All of us, or just Cooter?
No, 30 feet of range from Kuderin's point.
That's all of us.
Yep.
But
Is that all of you?
your aura helps us or no?
Constitution.
No, it helps if it's like magic damage. So I guess it reduces the lightning damage from it in half. But that's it. And if they're the save where it says that we have to make the Constitution saving throw, we have you all have a +3 to that.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
DC
Wait, no.
16 Constitution saving throw. You got it. No, wait.
Mhm.
Yeah,
I'm-
DC 16. So give me con saves.
What is Remo? What is the 26 damage? What
The
what
20
form of damage is that?
Lightning.
It's all lightning.
All of it's lightning, yeah. So it's
Gotcha. Okay.
yeah, it's 35 lightning damage.
I'm confused by this. So what does it have? Like an
Nice. So you
attack?
get half.
Natural 20.
Siobhan, you take full. Sir, you take half.
Sorry, natural
You know,
20.
Even with the +3, Suri still takes. Siobhan should have a +3 because of my aura, so she actually has a 17 on that roll.
Hey.
Oh, okay, cool.
But
But yeah, and then she takes half. Everyone takes half so far.
I
Everyone
rolled a
that's rolled in
16.
the thing.
how does it?
Plus
how
the
does it
3
work?
is half.
Is it an attack or because usually it's either one or the other, like an attack roll or a DC? But there's an attack and a DC.
Yeah, there's an attack and a DC. So it emits an electrical energy, and any target in range must succeed a DC Constitution saving throw. On success, you take half damage. On failure, you take full damage.
But then I mean, then what's the 24 about then? Doesn't that determine like whether or not it hits or not?
The 24 is the AC. So whatever your AC is, that's the attack against your AC.
Okay, so
What is the total damage?
we take half.
Will we all take 18?
So yeah, 35 divided by 2, rounded down.
Oh,
Yeah.
17.
Rounded down. Oh.
Generous.
I don't know how to add right now. Or subtract my brain.
Man.
Except for Siobhan. Siobhan takes the. Wait, no. With the
Yeah,
set with the
She got the +3.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
so she managed
Yeah,
to save.
yeah. So everyone did.
Whew.
Nice.
So Ansem and
My
Cooter and you're the
pixie
only
is
two
dead.
that I need numbers for. What did you guys get?
I had a 16.
Oh, nice, dude. Cooterin?
Oh, my bad. Con save, right? I failed it.
Oh,
That's
I
with
failed it.
my +3 already. It's baked into my
Do you
thing.
have inspiration?
Yeah,
You
that's not
do.
a difference.
You do have inspiration.
Because it's a 16.
You don't get a
Yeah,
plus
which
three?
+3 gives
No,
you
no,
16.
Already that the +3 is already in there. See how it says con save 5.
I get you. Yeah. Okay.
Oh.
It's
okay.
not in there, dude. It's not in there. It says +5.
No, I know, but what I'm saying is my con is 2. So the reason it's +5 is because it's already taking the +3
Okay.
into consideration.
Right. Cooterin, you take 35 points of damage, my man.
Trust me, I don't want
Whoa.
to die.
Sounds
Okay.
like you do.
Alrighty, Siobhan.
It's all right.
You do.
We have a whole rest of the turn order before.
Cooterin, are you still okay?
He's fine. He's at 28 out of 65.
Okay, cool.
I think I like half, a little under half.
You have a lot of life.
Okay, sorry. Siobhan, what do you want to do?
Okay, so I'm currently hiding on the front point of this ship. So I want to try to do a sneak attack with my bow, my finger of God.
Okay, I'd say you can do a sneak attack because it's currently engaged with Cooterin and with Ogun. But you didn't
Even though I
hide.
did?
You didn't hide
I
on the
did.
previous round, did you?
I did, yeah.
I thought you just
I hid.
swam onto the boat.
I swam onto the boat, I shot at it, and then I hid as my bonus action.
Okay, cool. Fine. Go for it.
I mean, she has advantage on it. But I mean,
Yeah.
she gets attack anyway, but Serena.
Okay, so I'm going to try. So that means I just click on the finger of God, right?
Yeah, just click on the finger of God. All right, so
Yeah,
you
yeah.
get 24, and you've got 13. And
And then I
you
also get a +3 bonus to attack, an additional 1d4.
Yeah, that's already added though.
Oh,
Yeah, so
Well,
because
you get to roll your sneak attack dice though.
yeah.
oh yeah.
It's either 2d6 or 3. It might be 3d6 at level. I don't know.
It's just double whatever damage you currently rolled. So without
No.
the radiant, you can roll the damage.
No, the sneak attack are like they're separate dice. It's like d6s, but it's a certain amount depending on
Yeah,
the level.
These things, right?
1d6 plus 2 dex, yeah. That's what it says in this thing.
2d6?
She's 7. No, dude, she's 7th level, so it's 4d6 for sneak attack.
Go for it. Roll it.
Okay, doing it. 3. Hold on a second. Math is hard.
That
5.
dice roll hitting my
9.
brain.
What is 5 plus 9? 14.
Yeah.
14.
Sweet.
14 points.
Math.
Is that total?
That was my 4 dice together. It's 14.
That's the sneak attack,
It's
so
14 and then plus the 13. that you
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, cool. How do you want to do this, Siobhan?
Yeah.
Woo!
Oh, nice.
I think I'm just super pissed off. So I like creep up over the edge of the boat and I get my finger of God weapon and I'm like, Alexis, this is for you, because he gave it to me.
Yeah.
And I just like point it at the eyeball of this monster and just let it fly.
Okay, cool.
Sweet.
And
Yeah.
as the arrow is released, it flies through the air, and time almost slows down while you're waiting for the arrow to strike. And as it gets closer and closer, time slows down even more until it hits the eye, where time is down to like every minute of time is like based. It's like almost like an hour is passing with every minute. And the arrow just like hits the eye, and you can see the gel of the eye start to bend. And the arrow pierces it, and the eye
my headphones
pops
off for
like
this.
pops like a balloon. It starts to open up and explodes outwards.
Oh my gosh.
And the gel just kind of like the gel from the eye, the liquid inside the eye, falls down across Tyranne's chest and starts to dribble down into the ocean. The arrow carries on traveling back into its skull until it hits bone. The Tyranny
Nice.
has an arrow buried deep in its skull, and it kind of just like starts falling back. And time picks up again. It's just like, and the water flashes backwards. The Tyranneer is sitting in the water right now. You have managed to overcome this massive danger.
Super excited.
Well, you said when the arrow went in its head, it sounded like a hollow clanging sound.
No.
No, it was like this popping, like bloop, bloop.
And
You
then
wanna
there was
eat again?
eyeball juice. And then can I try to catch some of the eyeball juice in my hands? Like, since I'm by myself?
Do you have a vessel that you can catch it
No,
in?
my little gnomish hands, whatever I could hold in them.
No.
Okay, cool. Yeah. So like, give me an acrobatics
out.
check.
Sure.
I'm
Negative
gonna,
1.
I'm gonna.
Okay, I'd say with the amount of spray that's coming out of this thing's eyes and dribbling down his chest, you're able to catch maybe, I don't know, half a liter of liquid.
That's a liter, half a liter. Okay.
Either,
Yeah.
all right.
Then I pull my hands forward and I go.
Ew.
I put it into my little
Before he puts it away,
my little Yeti that I have that keeps things.
Yeah, you've got your
Polymorph
brand new
them.
Yeti from yeah.
I just put it in there.
What are you gonna
Okay.
do with that?
even Rude polymorphs him before he puts it away.
Can I smack his hand so it falls out?
No, too late.
Yeah, let's do a contested strength check.
She's too far away from me. Look at her. She's like 15 feet away.
Contested
Hey.
strength check. Let's have it.
Okay, where is the strength? Where is it?
I'm breaking up with you.
Oh, I'm not very strong. This is our first fight.
Oh,
No.
well, that's.
I rolled a
I'm
meager 19. I pull
Couldn't-
my hands away and I say, "You never know when you might need a primordial beast's eyeball fluid."
Juice.
Swiftly, Kudarin's hands put away the juice in his new thermos. As the Tyranneer falls into the water, surrounded by its own blood, the light in its singular eye slowly starts to fade.
Oh.
Its tentacles twitching and grasping at the wounds that it has now bared. For a split second, you see a flicker in its eyes, just like a. Right at that moment, again, the entire crew hear a final message from the creature. It says, "My life has been a burden of servitude to an evil master. I thank you for my release. Find this master and destroy it, so this does not happen again." It names itself Krevnikral.
Like
And then
King
with
Kong
that-
all over again.
And with that, the last moment of its mind, kind of like telepathy, is left, just dangling in the air and floating into your brains. And then Ogun, your axe starts to vibrate very rapidly, like more rapidly than the crystal around your neck has ever done before. And it
I told you
says,
to turn that setting off.
Wait.
I always set my settings to on vibrate, yeah.
Oh no, stop.
And then you hear this voice emanating much louder in your head. It says, "The block is gone! What happened, my boy?"
I sit down on the deck and just hold up, prop the axe up in front of me, and I just start talking to the axe.
What do you
Start
want to
talking to
say
my
to the
dad.
ex? What do you want to say to your dad?
I just say, Dad, it was a sea monster, and we killed it. It was amazing. I can't wait to do it again. I almost jumped on it, but I never had the chance. But next time, Dad, I swear, Dad, next time I'm gonna jump on it and I'm gonna cave its skull in. All for you, Dad.
I'm proud of you, my boy. I couldn't have imagined anything more for such a wonderful child. You're brave
Oh,
and strong.
I'm the son you made me, Dad.
You're the son you made yourself.
Oh. I hug my axe.
You can hear it, you can not hear. You can feel like this kind of warm essence coming off the axe and kind of surrounding your neck and kind of starts filtering around your body, and you feel a really, really nice comfort from the axe.
I pat Ogun's back.
There's kind of as you're patting him, you can see as you're going down, there's this kind of gel effect of warmth that comes off of him. It's zoom, zoom, zoom.
Remo, is there any kind of
I just
leaves
wrap
or
my
something
arms around him.
that I could make a wreath out of to throw in the water, so Tyranneer can rest in peace? Because I feel bad for him.
I think
Or flowers. Is there anything like that?
yeah, so the captain is super sentimental. So Siobhan could probably organize that with the crew and the captain, and so I'd say yeah, for sure. There's something that you can use in order to make something and throw it in the water. Yeah.
Okay. Even Rude's gonna cast fly on me, and I'm gonna go loot this beast.
Loot it.
Okay.
I already looted it. It's in this thing.
It's
I got
just
the loot.
just
Went into the
ooze.
water.
Yeah, eyeball juice. Come on.
Do I find anything of significant value?
Can you give me an investigation check?
Ooh, exciting.
Maybe. Let me find my dice over here.
What is an investigation check, precious?
Yes. All right, I'm gonna use my inspiration because I rolled a 3, and then my second roll was a 19.
Okay, cool.
And
So you-
investigation is 3, so 22.
Sweet.
Nice.
Sounds good. So you roll over to this creature, and the area that Kudarin and Ogun had been slashing at, which was around about like the lower part of its torso, you kind of like
gosh.
move up to that, and you can see the contents of its stomach has started coming out. And within the contents of its stomach, there's like all these like little bits of chewed up fish and like little bits and pieces of like shell and whatever it is. But buried deep within these things is, I'd say, 300 gold.
Okay.
Yeah, so there's like these like little bits and pieces that the fish have been like, you know, like guys getting drunk on the dock and they drop money into the dock. This is all that kind of stuff, and you've picked up in total around about 300 gold.
All right, I'm gonna fly on back and make a quick circle around Ogun just to make him a little jealous,
You're like,
and then go straight to the captain and give
Okay.
him all the gold.
okay, cool. And the captain is like kind of like standing on the standing at the bridge, and he's like kind of handsome. Are you sure, man?
Yes, sir.
We've got plenty of treasure. We can spread this around. We don't need to just give it to one person. And then
This
like
is-
as yeah,
No. Go ahead. Finish what you're gonna say.
I was gonna say as he says that he kind of like turns around to Siobhan, and he says to her, "Yeah, give this to the crew. They deserve it after such a hefty fight. I know they're scared in their quarters, but they need to know that we're gonna look after them."
It sounds like a great plan. I'm sure they'll appreciate it.
And then I fly and do a quick flip and head on back.
Sweet, that's awesome.
To be clear, the flip was for funsies, not
Mhm.
because I needed to.
Okay, cool, for sure.
Good.
Sweet.
Good clarification.
Fancy.
You guys have defeated a proto kraken.
A what?
A
proto
proto kraken? Yeah.
So Kraken.
The Tyranneer. The glass
I'm so
cannon
sad
of big
I'm
monsters.
legitimately sad.
Well,
I thought we could
he's
save it.
at least he was happy.
We've got there's a bigger monster out there
It's
that we
true,
need
it's
to
true.
defeat.
The evil demon.
Yeah. He was just like
Childhood obesity.
You gave it got the rest that it desired. We tried to get through it. If we can't find until we find
I know. I just have a soft spot for big monsters.
There's nothing we'll make him pay. And I go up to Suri and I just put my arms around her and I just comfort her. So I know that she's shaken up. And I say, "Don't worry, sweetie, I have some of its eyeball jelly."
And him move the jelly.
It's congealing already.
It will always be close to us.
Oh no.
And I pull her closer.
Romantic.
Sounds like you guys need to go for some drinks or something.
Like that.
And they go to sleep.
Yeah. So
I
we
need to go
can.
to work.
What I'd like to do is like just real quickly before we finish up here is just get you guys in position. Is that okay?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay, cool. So you guys are now currently the Tyranneer is kind of like sinking back against the rock, and the blood is kind of like filling the water. You can see some smaller creatures starting to like come up because they've sensed the blood, and they're starting to bite away at the bits and pieces that have fallen down into the water. This is like this natural kind of like cycle of this world where life begets life, you know, and even in death there's like feeding. But this like huge thing, this huge kind of like island is in front of you. And you have an option now of like trying to figure out where you want to go from here. So Suri, you had an indication of where the Nasto might be. So do you want to try and direct the ship and tell them where to go?
Yeah. should I roll a check?
Yeah, so I need to figure out which check it is. Just hold on a second.
Okay.
That one. Yeah, just give me a perception check. I think it's fine.
Okay.
Sweet. Okay. So, like, from your understanding of like the way that, because you had been helping Ogren with the map and you've been learning a little bit from him throughout your entire 4-day trip, you kind of understand that, like, in a situation like that, there's only two ways that a boat can go, and your sense tells you that they probably kind of like go north around the island in order to avoid any or to like move into strong winds, since that was the way that the winds were traveling. So you start going north around the island. And as the Perplexia starts moving into position around the north side of the small island, a strange vertical tubular structure comes into view through the fog. Ogren turns to you, Suri. He says that he recognizes this as the main steam stack of the Nasto.
Oh.
Mm.
What would you like to do?
Called the steam stack, Roberto.
It stinks. Wait. So it's coming towards us?
Yeah, so like you guys are, so the island is like kind of like south of you right now, and you guys are traveling
Yeah.
around north, and then the steam stack is kind of like in this area as you guys are traversing around the outside of the island.
So it's
What
like
would you like
sticking
to
in
do?
the water.
We should go towards it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I say
Okay.
we go towards it.
Okay.
Can we short rest like on the way there, since we're not moving, the boat's moving? Because I'm still at like half health and I want to fight something.
Yeah, I mean,
we're
like
also-
you can hang around on the boat if you want, for sure.
Well, I mean, can I use my hit dice to recover my health?
You can, or you can
Okay.
ask your lovely girlfriend to heal you.
Sorry, because it'll use her spell slots, but I have
Fair
7
enough.
hit dice. So
Fair enough. Fair enough.
8,
Okay,
17.
so like as you guys like, Suri, you're busy talking to Ogren, kind of saying to him, "Oh, we should go this way. We should go that way," and you kind of shift the boat through like the kind of protruding rocks. Can you give me and one more perception check?
Okay.
How do you use hit dice, guys?
On your main sheet, you just like below your hit points to
Nice.
the left, it says hit dice, and it shows how many you have. And if you click where it says hit dice, it'll roll them, and you have that many dice that you can recover that much health.
Hit points equal to that, yeah.
But then for each one that you use, you have one less hit dice until you take a long rest, and you get all your hit dice back. So you.
Okay.
Okay,
Cool,
so,
thank you.
Sorry, you managed to help Ogren and Alexis identify a good route through the jagged rocks that kind of sticking out from this like volcanic structure to get closer to the vertical tube. Alexis kind of takes an executive decision here and switches off the engines to the Plexia. And as they shut down, the vessel slowly drifts closer. There's a clear sense of relief on Alexis's face. As the Plexia drifts even closer, it appears as if this is only part of the ship. The rest must have sunk to the bottom of the Oya, right in this area.
Oh.
And then when we pick up next time, or if you guys want to carry on, up to you.
Oh man, let me pick up next time.
That's a good place to end.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
That's exciting. And so we can take a long rest now and all that, right? For
Yeah,
now?
if you guys
Or
would
no?
like to, yeah, you can spend a day just chilling, kind of doing
Oh,
your
okay.
thing. Or you can like dive down there. I feel like most of the danger is gone right now, but it's up to you
okay.
guys to decide what you want to do to prepare
They always say.
for going down probably a fair depth.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
We
You guys
probably
have
Very
I
nice.
have a wand.
You do. You have a wand
Mhm.
that will evacuate water all the way down to the base of the ocean in a 20-foot cylinder.
And I know something I have to evacuate right now.
Your bowels.
Jesus.
Eyeball juice. All right, y'all.
To be honest, I wasn't expecting the eyeball
Yeah,
juice,
with
but I'm
that-
gonna figure out a way.
With that. Yeah,
You
you
know,
gotta
it,
put that to use.
it just poured out in such a dramatic way. It needed to be captured,
Mm?
and
I
I
didn't-
had just
I didn't hear it.
the receptacle for it.
Such a freak.
You're freaked out by the jellyfish. I can't imagine what you felt like with the
It
eyeball
was-
sound.
It was the noise, like you were so close to your mic making those noises, and it was just like in my ear. It was scraping against my brain.
That means your headphones are too good for your own good.
It's true. You said good a lot, but I like it.
That's right. Too good for your own good if you're good.
It's really good.
It's all your fault.
It's really good.
Yeah, buddy.
No,
Again-
Remo's mic is too good.
That's
Well,
good.
I'd like to take a long rest. I'm gonna lay down on a cot or something, a couch.
Maybe you can have some
I'm
of
gonna go
Ogan's
drink a bunch of
booze.
beer.
Yeah.
Yep. Come on over, sir.
I want
You have
my
a nice
Yeah.
day.
Hydrate.
And again, Ansem, I'm sorry for giving you so much shit earlier, dude. I
It's
didn't
all
mean to.
good. I understand where it came from, and I agree with it. So
Okay.
do it again next time, please. It was fun.
Yeah.
I do not agree. I disagree. No.
See, when
No.
I thought I was giving you shit. I wasn't. I just can see why, because it was all happening so quick in my head.
So much stuff. Yeah, no, but legit, I'm sorry, man. I didn't mean to give you so much crap.
I appreciate it,
but
and I accept that. And I'm sorry
No, I'm sorry.
for being such a dope dude.
For being so fucking awesome. Yeah, you guys have killed the Tyranneer. You guys have treasure at your fingertips. It's right there.
And we have a happy crew.
What about
You guys
this
have a
jerk?
happy
Though?
crew?
What about this jerk that's controlling him? Where the heck is this jerk at?
That's a very good question.
Oh man, he's on the ship. He's one of us. Oh,
Oh my gosh,
Ooh,
what about
the
this?
mystery.
In the house.
That would be wild.
it might be my own love.
It could be. It could be the
How-
Serpent Woman. It could be anybody.
Oh, Ensem's
It could
girl.
be even rude.
Protected.
Oh.
Yeah.
Rude.
All right.
Could be the eyeball jelly.
Good night, you guys.
Good
All
night,
right,
guys.
good
Thanks so
night,
much for a
everyone.
good game, guys. Awesome.
Bye.
Awesome
Yeah.
time.
Bye.
Bye.
Woohoo!